Here. I am gonna run and refill my water.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
Check me out now. Return of the smooth operator. Shotty on repeat. I say sleep later. This another favor. Consider me your neighbor. Lost a lot of fam in pursuit of the paper. She gon' catch the vapors when we slide by. The way I speak my mind, it's like I peak my prime, but I ain't close. I cruise through the night air. Fantasy a dream. Real world is a nightmare. Like Claire battling the brainless. Learn to live shameless. Talk about me alive, but claim that I'm nameless. You aimless. So I'ma style on them. They washed up. It's a rap. Throw the towel on them. Gaining miles on them. Otakus for the win. Tacos, it depend on the mood that I'm in. Like Finn when it's time for adventure. This some new blue. Get ready to enter my mind for a few. Come and take a ride with the crew. I'ma show you how to recoup days lost when you vibe with the blue. Come vibe with the blue. Yeah. About time to regroup. Fly, got my eyes on the view. Never hear lies, only truth. Realize why they vibe with the blue. 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 Vibe with the vibe with the sky. Wait, you know the rest. I'm blessed. I see you frontin' like you ain't impressed, but I still get requests. I'm playing Zelda on the GameCube. I quit spamming my music. Don't ever try forcing the links. That's a high rule. The wind waker, Mother Nature on my side too, controlling the elements. Go and check my avatar. I'm arrows ahead. Get the point. Moving forward. The battle scars accumulated over time are reminders of what I went through as a miner. Made me a grinder. The trees broke down for this loose leaf. If life's a game of death, I'm Bruce Lee. Ooh wee. Lose sleep on the regular, trying to get this word out. Then I crash nebula. Wish I had a very odd parent, maybe two, but it's cool. Everybody pays dues. Now it's time to make moves. Granny didn't raise me to lose. Think I'm in the mood for a cruise. Wanna ride? Come and vibe with the blue. Come 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 vibe with the. Check this out, y'all. I'm back spazzing like the elderly worth of my cousin Beverly. Never swear away from the truth. Just ask Heather, be weather, be tripping, starting to control like our destiny. Always give you the best of me until the death of me. My weaponry is a paintbrush. Hush, don't tell my secret. They get a hold of it. If you leak it, get it. It's cool. Got you covered though, look. But let me get back to that cool-ish, loose-ish. Why they still lying? They don't do this bad at board games. Whole world clueless, selling their soul for Roof Chris. Who's this honored fella? Need a sliced extra mozzarella. Crew fly, let God propellers. Humanity born like they don't trust fun. Why you dodge the teller? You don't know, but my odds are better. Life's a gamble, depending on who holding the cards. You can start living at large or it's bon voyage. Charge it to the game. Me and you ain't the same. I'm thinking bigger pictures. Why you still shrinking the frame? Ever blink in the rain? It helps when your eyes dry. Mob with the bright minds. Think you funny, wise guy? Midnight Marauder with a new tribe. Tired of the fake. Come and vibe with the blue sky. Come vibe with the blue sky. Why do you try? We get them high. Take them high. Vibe with the blue. Vibe with the blue. Pass what up? Vibe with the.
Motherfucker, are you out of your damn mind?
I have seen everything that has ever happened, ever will happen, ever could happen, and yet, what the hell is this?
Are you ready?
word to wise. Grass only greener when it's fertilized. Gave them truth in these songs, they prefer to lies. Destiny beautiful, adrift in her purple eyes. You can't see me, you Stevie. Wondering how I reach more evolutions than Evie. And make it look easy. Man, dream on, yeah. Dream on, Dreamweaver.
What is up, Earth's mightiest subscribers? It is your boy Ernie, the Blerd Without Fear. We also got the homie Carter presents, but he is having too much fun giggling right now. You have new gods now.
Oh my God.
You have new gods now. That's right. That's right. You have new gods now. I almost really wanted to fuck up Carter. I actually wanted to come out with the white wig in Granny Goodness mode.
I want you all to keep
but I
in
can't wear
mind-
this the whole time. So yeah,
I don't
I
want to
can't
hear
have a
that.
headphone.
I want
I
you
won't be able
all
to hear
to
Carter.
understand something. I need you all to hear me loud and clear when I say that he was not wearing that before we started.
No, I was not. But just know, it was handy.
No,
it was
no,
nearby.
No. I need you all to understand what I'm saying to y'all. That motherfucker had on a black t-shirt that just said Blerd on it before the countdown started. So in the matter of the countdown, we got the Dipset pink turtleneck, the Steve Harvey purple blazer, and the Magneto helmet. I just need you all to understand that all that got done during the countdown, to which he told me he was just gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
I mean, I did. I went to the bathroom, got water, and changed. You know, you gotta be like these performers.
I didn't even know if we were going to do anything since we were the next day. Because I was going to ask, but I'm like, with it being the next day, probably not. I don't know. Maybe he'll do something with the fam. I wasn't expecting a quick theater wardrobe,
like theater
change
costume
in the middle of a goddamn countdown.
I mean, you know, like I used to be out here, man. You know, you gotta learn how to throw them on fast.
Dog, that just lets me know that you have escaped many a woman's window when a man got home. That's what that tells me.
Be like, I was never here.
Boys in the hood, Cuba Gooding Jr. learned it from you, is what I'm hearing. Okay.
Look, running down the street in my drawers.
So, only Krakoa reference we will get on the Blerd Cave this week. It's actually funny that he's rocking the Magneto, just because I just recently picked up the X-Men omnibus from Jonathan Hickman, and I just finished reading the Magneto portion of a certain issue, and I'm like,
oh yeah,
man, that book was good.
Yeah, dude, Hickman was writing. He was right.
Yes,
Dude, you know what's funny? There were a lot of people who didn't like Hickman's X-Men back during that time. I that was a common thing I kept saying. People, man, I hate how it's just telling random stories. And it's like,
that shit is good, dog.
I was like, but I said, but was it bad?
Where it's funny because it has all his giant size X-Men stuff in there, and the X-Men 1 through 20. But so where it ends is beautiful. The omnibus ends right when the new X team got announced at the Hellfire Gala of Sync, Laura Kinney, and all them. That's where it ends. So you don't have to know about just pure fuckery that occurred when Jerry Duggan took over. You ain't even got to go down that rabbit hole. You can just look at the new X team, close that book, be happy. You ain't got to know nothing. And thank you for that $2 from Bone Factory. He said, Carter, how is that Sinners vinyl treating you? It's treating me lovely. It is treating me lovely. It's in the next room. Otherwise, I would have had it somewhere behind me. But because I know you don't know, Ernie. I don't think I told you. But
no.
They did it was on some website I'd never heard of, so I was kind of iffy on getting it from them. But the Sinners vinyl, one of these Sinners vinyls, has been gotten by your boy. I got the soundtrack I'll talk more about that shit on like a Twitch stream or something. But I do have that. It's in the next room. It was getting bumped all week. It's 2 vinyls for the soundtrack. You got a red one and a blue one for Smoke and Stack. You got it's lovely. It's lovely. I'm kind of salty. I couldn't get the score because the score sold out in 3 minutes.
Bruh, stop.
But I am happy I got that Sinners vinyl. That was a nice
dude. That is nice. Crazy. I didn't realize they were selling out. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I knew it was gonna sell out. I knew the shit was gonna sell out, but I didn't know it was gonna sell like that. God damn.
I think more so because I think it's for 2 reasons. One, it is a vinyl. Not everybody gonna read fucking vinyl. More people are content with just paying Spotify subscriptions and stuff like that. So I don't think they made a lot of them. So that's probably why. But thank you for that $2 Bone Factor. And yes, LP3 vinyl, like soundtrack, like records, like record player. Yes, I got that.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know what I miss? I actually do miss having my turntables because like that was kind of how I used to slick play vinyl records when I was like, for not for the longest. I think for like a couple of years I was like being a like DJing was like my whole personality for like a couple of years. And I had like a 2 turntable setup.
Yeah.
And all that shit, but like that was kind of like a thing that I would do. Like I would go like digging for like old records, but I would also pick up like new shit that was coming out and like just kind of like sit back and chill sometimes and listen to like random shit. Like, man, I kind of miss that shit.
Man, I dig it.
I was gonna say, I think I talked about this in I did talk about this technically, like in the video for Absolute Batman annual #1, the 2025 annual. We are gonna be doing a giveaway today. Shout out to the seller. Shout out to the seller for letting your boy get a couple of extra copies of this, because some of y'all may or may not know this, but Absolute Batman 2025 annual was a banger. It's literally all my social media feeds have been talking about for like even people who do not read comic books have been talking about like this annual. This is how big this issue was. And like I think you and I, Carter, we talked about this when it was initially announced. We knew it was gonna be something special, but I think a lot of people underestimated how important, how like in the zeitgeist this book was gonna be. And I'm not gonna hold you, man. Kind of slick makes me mad Daniel ain't writing Absolute Batman on the regular, but
I ain't gonna hold you. I feel okay, so it's 2 things. One, I feel bad for the other creative teams that had stories in the annual, because
James Warren, he had a good story, but it wasn't as good as that one.
And there was another one after that one. Like Tales of the Bat, describing how bats, how they are, and how it pertains to the people and things like that. And I'm not saying those stories were bad, but respectfully, ain't nobody talking about y'all stories. Everybody talking about Daniel Warren. So I do feel bad for them because, I mean, y'all did y'all thing, but this white supremacist just a Captain Falcon-y pure, pure. You right the tip of the knee. I know a lot of y'all said V trigger because y'all saw the 1 week angle. No, that was the most stout Captain Falcon knee I have ever seen in my life. That white supremacist is not going to edge the end of that stage as much as he want to. There were several people I was making mad on Reddit. I didn't tell you this, Ernie. I was gonna send you that whole thread.
What happened? What'd you do, Carter? What'd you do?
So I posted it, and I asked the question. I posted one of the people's responses in your Discord, but I said, okay, this dude's dead, right? And who I was referring to was the the racist that caught the Captain Falcon knee, because before he caught the Captain Falcon knee, he got 3 batarangs in the face, 2 of which were in the eye. So if you caught 3 batarangs in the face and you just caught this plump ass kneecap bone, where them batarangs only got one place to go.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
well,
so there's just a bunch of people arguing about, no, he has a no kill rule. I don't think them batarangs got no kill rule.
well, you remember what he did to Alfred?
What do you mean?
You remember what he did to Alfred in the first issue? You remember? Wait. Hold, let me share. Let me. Well, it would probably be helpful if all my OBS shit.
Is that what he
all of my OBS shit?
I don't remember him putting Alfred in the Phantom Zone, but yeah, the buckshot batarangs. That's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Well, it was
Punch Showdown flechette rounds with
pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Actually, dude, let me figure out why it's doing it, because it's actually doing it for a really weird reason. Let me because basically, full disclosure, as always, when I change something, it always ends up being the case that something gets fucked up.
So that's
So
a pretty way
basically,
of saying that OBS hold Ernie. Every update,
basically,
it always does this. It screws something up for Ernie, for me when I'm trying to stream on Twitch for you guys. OBS for whatever reason, it can't leave shit alone when it updates.
It never leaves well enough alone. But so, basically, yeah. But to give the the reasoning, like here it is. Now it's fixed. I actually had to delete the whole scene and put it back. So that is wild. But no, like, remember when Alfred caught them batarangs to the face, that buckshot or bat shot.
But here's the thing with that though. That was non-lethal.
Less lethal.
There you go.
Because that remember what dude said. Dude, when Bruce said, "Are these non-lethal?" Dude just said, "Less lethal."
That'll work. That's what he
also
said. Right, that'll work.
Well, and also we got to remember. We gotta remember. And I don't want, because I actually did a post talking about this the other day. That motherfucker don't carry this axe around for no reason. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, don't forget the first thing he did when he whipped that axe out. Somebody lost a hand.
Yeah. And
we also cannot forget when that person lost the hand, Batman, let me do this. Batman did not care.
You told me where the hospital was. Methodist right around the corner.
Yeah, he's like, look, man, Methodist North right around the corner. You go sit in the emergency room. You gonna have like a 4-hour wait. Tell them your pain level is on a 10. So I mean, yeah, I'm one of those people. Like, and I don't know if you saw this, Carter. Nick Dragata actually addressed this shit.
Ooh.
Because basically, it was the same thing I said in my video, which I thought was even crazier. Because, when everybody was saying this shit, I was like, oh, I mean, he has a no kill rule, but he don't have a won't fuck you up rule. And that's what Nick Dragata said. Nick Dragata said the exact same shit. He was like, yeah, he said Batman ain't gonna kill you, but I mean, you will be fucked up. Like, you gonna get toe off right quick.
So those batarangs that just got kneed into his face even more, they didn't kill him, they just blinded him. So he just
he blind. Okay. Well, you know what it is? It's Shadowhawk rules. How many of y'all remember Shadowhawk? Y'all remember how Shadowhawk used to do? Shadowhawk was a mean. Shadowhawk was a bad motherfucker, dude. Shadowhawk would not kill you, but that motherfucker would make sure your back was broke. Like, you were never, ever gonna commit a crime. Matter of fact, here, let me pull this shit up. Right here.
What? Okay.
Bruh.
Let me see this.
Right here, bam. That motherfucker said, "Look, I ain't gonna kill you, but I'm gonna snap that spinal cord." He's like, I'm gonna snap that spine. Also, yeah, right here, infamous Mike Manhattan just said it right here. Arkham Batman on Demon Time. Get it out the mud.
So let me ask you this about that issue. Let me ask you about that annual real quick.
Go ahead, shoot.
I saw someone make a video, and it was basically saying that you all are paying attention to the wrong thing when it pertains to the annual. And this individual's reasoning was that what he said was the real hero of that story was not Batman. Batman is not a hero in that story. The real hero of that entire story was the priest.
Okay.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, no, it was not. Here, where's my wrong. Maverick, you know what? No. You know, Carter, you know what people who say ignorant ass shit like that they gotta catch it off top. You know what they gotta get.
What?
They got to get the 1A. They got to get the 1A. I'm sorry. It's look, man, dude, and you know what? Motherfuckers be out here saying the wildest shit.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers be out here saying the wildest shit. Like, bro, what do you
Nigga, did I just catch you wanting to be shit?
Get that shit out my face, man. Get that bullshit up out my face, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Look, don't get me wrong. Yeah, is the priest the guy that you should aspire to be? I mean, you could make a case for that, but here's the thing. That priest moving too soft for me.
Yeah.
That priest moving like, cause here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you where the priest lost me. This was the moment I said that priest on some bullshit is where I'm at. When Bruce said he was about to go put these hands on him, let me pull up some visual aid right here, just because I want to make sure y'all understand where I'm coming from here. He's the priest like, where are you going? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Scoob? I don't know why he's suddenly Shaggy now. But he's like, Bruce like, nah, man, sometimes peace is the option. Because that was kind of the whole thing. Priest was trying to tell Bruce, no, you can't use violence. You can't use violence to defeat Nazis. But I'll be honest with you, from where I'm standing, that looks like a defeated Nazi to me. And that's violence. That is nothing but pure. Look at the only bad thing. Look at that poor baby. Look at that poor baby sitting right there going, God damn. that poor child had cursed in front of his abuela. I promise you he did. But no, violence. I'm not saying violence is the answer, but look, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Sometimes you gotta hit a Nazi in the mouth. I'm sorry. You gotta hit a Nazi in the mouth. That's how, this is how you deal with, you gotta give them, this is the 1A right here. This is the patented 1A. Like, dude, there is no better. There is no better combo than the 1A. I know it.
Yeah.
Batman knows it. Daniel Warren Johnson knows it.
Mm-hmm.
And by proxy, Mike Spicer knows it. Mike Spicer know what we talking about.
It was funny because I thought that Daniel Warren Johnson's live stream, and for all that don't know, he did live stream yesterday. I thought that stream was going to be some just mess. As soon as I clicked on it, he was just chilling, playing his guitar. I love it.
Look,
I love it.
You can't tell that man shit no more now because Kenny Omega saw that shit and approved. So I mean,
But
look,
I truly thought that when I saw someone's video basically saying that Bruce was not the hero in the story, he was just someone who took his passion way too far, and that the priest was really the hero. It was one of the boy. If you don't shut your ass, it was one of them.
boy,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
if you don't get your
ass up.
ugly ass up out my, I can't stand them. I can't stand them. You know what? That is, yeah, no, that's some bullshit right there. I don't like that. I don't. I don't like that.
You really stood 10 toes down and said that goofy ass shit.
Dude. See, this is why. See,
You know, okay. I want to move on. I don't, because you gonna start and you gonna go in and then you gonna ask me who said it and then you really gonna go in.
No. You don't get to do that. You don't get to do that. See, now you done fucked up. Who said that bullshit? Who said that ugly ass shit? Who said it? Go ahead, tell the truth and shame the devil. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
I keep seeing this question in the chat, and see, I feel like you half-assing it. Not with Batman. I'm talking about with Constant.
What?
Because you talking to somebody who wore a Starro mask for an entire goddamn Blerd cave, and you can't put that helmet on? If you gonna sweat with the turtleneck and the blaze on, you might as well sweat fully. You might as well sweat fully and have the whole drip on, big dog.
So here's the thing. So I figured I could, but then I'd have to endure not being able to hear you.
Oh, nigga.
I mean, yeah, I'll do it. Fuck it. I'll do it.
OBS.
I'll do it.
No,
I mean, I just ain't gonna hear you, so.
I sent you who said it. That looks
I can't hear a word you're saying.
Disgusting. That looks so nasty. Take it off. Take it off.
We're committed now. We are committed. We are committed. No. We are committed.
That's a very good question. Who is Ernie gonna slap to get his money? That is wow.
There we go. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I can't hear shit with like I can vaguely hear you, but like I have to kind of be like, what the fuck? Because that helmet, it's not made for I guess it really does block out telepathy. Damn, it's crazy. Damn, man. Marvel Legends out here.
Oh, but yeah, I didn't send you the link. I sent you who said it.
Oh, let me see. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. Carter, why you gonna make me talk about my boy like that?
I don't want to hear nothing from y'all about Carter instigate. I didn't instigate shit. I asked a question.
Why you gonna make me talk about my boy like that?
I didn't do nothing. I just asked a question.
You gonna make me talk.
I don't even know who that is.
Nah, that's one of my boys. That's one of my boys. He means well. He means well.
Ernie looked like he about to host $1 million fundraiser. Ernie looked like he about to host Price is Right. That's what Ernie looked like he about to host.
Come on down, bitch. Wait a minute. I actually really like this one. All you can hear, Charles.
I'm more hurt because you wearing the cripple Magneto. That's all you missing is the levitating chair. You wearing the cripple Magnus. Yeah. The Krakoa disease, because I didn't like Krakoa. So I'm finna let everybody know I didn't like Krakoa by giving him the Krakoan disease, Magneto. That's what you wearing.
I mean, to be fair, I just did it because it was like the easiest Magneto to pull off. I was like, I ain't wearing no goddamn bodysuit. Y'all kiss my ass. But no, I know who that is. I'm very sadly familiar with who that is. Well, no, just because it disappoints me. I don't like being disappointed.
Yeah, I feel that.
I don't like being disappointed. And I think he knows he barked up the wrong tree because I literally just saw he had put up another video a few hours ago that you're kind of trying to clean shit up. So I'm good. I'm good. I mean, I assume that's what he's doing. I'm not saying that's what he's doing, but and I hate to play this. I hate to play this, but to my understanding and the way that I move.
Yeah.
When someone sits here and tells me that, no, beating up Nazis is wrong, that's not the answer. That's not the answer. You know who says shit like that?
That's what a Nazi would say.
That's what that is right there. I'm sorry, it just is what it is.
Oh,
but I will go and say
that.
What was
that?
That
kind of making the round? People saw. So you had the people that were in your camp that want Daniel Warren Johnson to take over Absolute Batman, and then you had people that were in another camp that when they read that annual, they want Daniel Warren Johnson to do a fucking G.I. Robot book.
Oh, I mean, look, give it to him. Give it to him.
I would read the fuck out of that book.
Give it to him.
Oh,
turn him loose. Turn him loose.
Truly. Oh my goodness. Because y'all leaving money. Now that's leaving money on the table.
Yeah.
Too many people love G.I. Robot and Creature Commandos. So after this annual done came out, put DWJ on that book. Boy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. That would be.
Can you imagine
that? Oh, dude.
You sad and hurt that he left Transformers only to find out he going to G.I. Robot to slaughter Nazis?
Bruh, I would fucking lose it. Do you understand me? I would fucking lose it.
Dog.
Yeah, give the man, dude, give him a Wolfen. Yes. Can we make a Wolfenstein book? Can we make a Wolfenstein? Dude, you know how bad, you gotta be a bad, but you know what? I'm not gonna hold you. He kind of slick did, because that first shot, let's see if this actually works. It probably won't. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay, kind of half-ass worked. But this first shot, this one like the first things you see, in this issue, and this is very much a Wolfenstein coded shot. Like this is a very this whole piece right here is Wolfenstein coded.
I do like that. Watching him do that live and then seeing what it turned into is pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Dude, I've been talking to a couple of artists just on socials lately, and I've been telling them, I'm like, dude, I was like, we need more of this shit. Cause I was telling Drew Moss, the guy who is the primary artist for Thundercats, he was doing some stuff where like he was showing one of the covers that he was drawing. And like when he first and what he did, he showed you like he posted the rough sketch first, like just show you like how he was getting his layout together, and then like he came back later, with like some like more refined pencils, and then came back later showing you like how he got into like the color process, the shading, everything, and like you literally watch this cover go from being in the mud to being like up on in the penthouse. And I was like, and I even said something like I was like, man, this is the type of shit I love to see. And he actually started like, and he, not to say he doesn't normally do it, but I noticed he started posting more of it, when I pointed it out.
It's so many art that need to go the Daniel Warren Johnson, Ryan Stegman.
Yeah. You see Scotty Young started doing that shit.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, Scotty Young, he been pretty regular lately, and like but I will say one thing he does that Daniel doesn't is that Scotty he doesn't do them as, I don't think he does them as live streams. He just does them as like actual like videos. But what he'll do is he'll talk about his experiences in the comics industry, like that's like kind of like the main thing that he's doing, but he does it like all while showing you how he's working on on something. And like matter of fact here,
subscribe. Yeah, I did not know that was a thing.
Yeah, I didn't know either till like not too long ago. But yeah. I promise y'all, if you consider yourself, if you're a fan if you consider yourself a fan of Scotty Young on any level, I do highly recommend go check out his channel. Like it's good shit. It is good shit. And he's out here doing the Lord's work. He's just doing random shit. Like it's like I will say one thing I like about Daniel is like a lot of times you get to see like some of the stuff like he's actively working on. But like seeing some of the stuff that Scotty's doing is like, oh man, this is actually kind of cool. How he's doing this, that, and and the other. Like, but he's been kind of doing his thing lately, man. I would love to see more artists take that plunge.
The one thing
Just me personally.
The one thing I love about Daniel Warren Johnson's streams is that when he ready to go, he just gone.
Oh yeah. He'd be like, all right, I'm out.
Like, hour, 2 hour, 3 hours. But if there's a reason to be that long, it'll be that long. But if it's just he wants to sketch something, no, I'm not really feeling it today. That shit could be all of 15 minutes. Out of here.
Yeah.
Don't even let it get him. I love that.
What? I totally respect it because I have sat down to draw sometimes. Yep. And I guess since we're sharing, I'll share it here. Okay. Some of you follow me on Threads, you probably already seen this. So this isn't going to be anything that you've never seen before. It's not going to like blow your mind or anything like that. I'm not expecting that. But I did. Oh my God, why did it do that? I did a matter right here. I'm gonna pull up let's pull up the Virgin cover. There you go. Okay, doesn't have any of the extra bullshit on it. But like the other day, I did a variant cover because I was like, I like the cover that I had for the first issue of my book, which by the way, I said I was gonna release at some point. I've just been really lazy about it. It's literally just been sitting there. But I'm actually probably gonna send out some stuff here before too long to kind of like get ready for it. But like I was like, there was something I was like, I love the cover, but I was like, I want something that like is a little bit more bombastic, something like, because the cover you got to grab motherfuckers' attention. So I was like, let's do something different. So I did this one. This is the cover that I did for it, and this is without any of the titles or anything of that magnitude.
He looks so unbothered.
Yeah, that's what that is precisely.
So
that is what I wanted. I was like, because I was like, dude, I was like, this guy's a tough customer. He's not fazed by shit. He doesn't care about werewolves that look like bully pits. He doesn't care about ghosts and demons and zombies and angels and witches and
like just fucking.
It's like this is Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
This is Tuesday. Yeah, any day of the week. This is Tuesday. Yeah, he's good. He's good. But yeah, that said, there are some days where I sit down and like, hey, I'm gonna sit down, do some drawing, or whatever. And it happened with this, and like I think I shared a process video the other day on Threads. Excusez-moi. I shared a process video of it, and kind of one of the things that actually came up. Matter right here, I'll pull it up right here, and kind of show you like I was talking about my indecisiveness, with what I was doing, like how like it started out one way. And like I was kind of going one direction, went a different direction, and then kind of started messing with this and messing with that and kind of going through all the different stuff. But like there's some days where I don't even feel like doing all that shit. So like I'll get to a point where I don't even want to draw anymore. So like I totally get it. I would completely just cut that shit off and be like, yeah, all right, I'm done. I'm out. I'm out the game. I don't want to do no more. I'll see y'all later. Like I totally get that vibe because I have it all the fucking time. There are so many times where I'm like, yeah, all right, I'm done. We out this bitch, and I'll just go on about my fucking day.
You need that break. You're not forcing yourself to do it, even though people are clamoring for it, and people want it. Sometimes you have to kind of take a step back yourself And then if
Right.
you do come back, you know that'll be more well rested and you'll be better for it, and that'll be a better thing you can give to everybody. So that's why
Right.
I like it. I've done it. You've clearly done it. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's one thing I do like about those.
It's like, man, trying to be creative when you're not feeling the vibes is a fool's errand any day of the week. That said, let's talk about another fool's errand. Because our main story, the whole time I was reading it, I was like, you just couldn't leave well enough alone. I was like, you just couldn't leave. I was like, you had it good. You like, I'm not gonna lie. There's some commentary in this book that we're gonna be talking about. For those that if for whatever reason you're not familiar, the book that we are gonna be talking about is a little title. It's a little title called "Kill All Immortals," which is it's a Zach Kaplan joint, which I think. Not the first, obviously not the first Zach Kaplan thing I've read, but it was like, it kind of, I was like, oh wow, I've never really paid much. I feel like I haven't paid this writer as much attention as I probably should have. But there's definitely some commentary in there. There's if it's not obvious, there's some commentary in there about white privilege and maybe sometimes how you might be doing too much, whether you realize it or not. And when I say doing too much, I mean trying to do like you're trying to be an ally, but you do it too much to be an ally. Like sometimes you just let that shit go. Just be like, man, look.
I like what I'm hearing. I really do. Just to kind of give you all some behind the scenes. Ernie put me on, just like he put you all on, to Ghost Pepper, because I didn't know Ghost Pepper I knew it was a thing, but I would get it confused with another book, and then he kind of put me on to that one, and now I'm enjoying that one. So I asked Ernie to check out Kill All Immortals. I want to know what you think. I want to know if you think there's some meat on those bones. Let me know how you feel about it. Y'all see what he doing right now, right? He wiping that sweat off. He don't want y'all to know that suit is on fire right now.
I mean, no, it is. I legitimately had to blow my nose though.
Okay.
I legit had to blow my nose. It's hot in the motherfucker. I was debating taking the shit off. I was debating taking the shit off. But
okay.
We'll see. We'll see where we go.
Please, continue.
Because
I've read this shit already. Now you've read it, and I really love to hear how you feel about good old Kill All Immortals.
So the funny thing is, when I went back to go read it, I actually remember reading the first issue of it, like when it first came out. But for whatever reason, I just didn't keep reading it after. Not because I didn't enjoy it, I just kind of forgot about it. But when I went back, I was like, oh yeah, I remember this. And so to get you up to speed on what's going on here. So Kill All Immortals, what is this about? This is a series about a woman by the name of Frey, and she is an immortal. Like, yeah, that's not spoiling anything. She's an immortal, and she comes from a family who is also immortal. But where the rubber kind of meets the road on this is that she ends up getting involved with a journalist, which I'm not going to hold you. That Negro kind of got on my nerves a few times. I'm not going to hold you. I was like, man, somebody capped this dude. I actually, this book kind of slick made me feel racist a little bit, just a little bit. But no, there's a brother in this book who old girl is getting down with. And yeah, he's a nice enough guy. He's a nice enough guy, but he is one of those people like, and Robo and I talk about this sometimes. There's people who are principled, and then there's people who are way too fucking principled. Like, so principled to the point that they try to hold people accountable for shit that they probably don't hold up to themselves. And I kind of feel like that brother is one of those guys. But that's another story altogether. That said, what happens is that her family does not approve of this relationship. Now I know what some of y'all are probably thinking. Oh, is cause he a brother. That's why they don't like him. See, racist. No, it's
of it all.
You're right. But no, that's actually not why they don't like him. They don't like him because he is a journalist. And not only is he a journalist, he is also, I did find it funny. I don't know if you caught this, Carter, but you know what organization he worked for, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, so you caught it. Yeah. You caught it. You saw it say I was because when dude, there's a point where dude pulls up. I want to see if I can actually find this panel. Yeah. I want to see if I can actually find this panel because I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I felt some type of way when I saw this shit. I felt some type of way when I saw this shit because there was a point where here it is. I found that motherfucker. I found it. Here it is. Shot. It's I think it's in the second. I think it's in the second. No, it's in the. It's in the first issue. I think it's in the first issue. Yeah, it's in the first issue. But there's a shot right here where he's first meeting one of the brothers, and guy's like, and with Mr. BBC, I was like, because I'm a nasty Negro. The first thing I thought, I was like, oh, CC, oh, see,
we on that time. Okay,
we on that time. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, okay, all right. Like, why did I turn into Denzel in Training Day? Like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna put cases on all y'all. Like, but no, it is for the actual BBC network. Is News what it? Network, he works for the BBC, but. I do feel like they made him work for the BBC to make that joke. I do feel like they could have picked any other thing, but they were like, no, do BBC because we want to make the BBC joke because he's black. I'm not
said that too many times already.
Right. No, I mean, he just works for the BBC. The same channel Doctor Who comes on.
I hope I know what the Spotify title is going to be this week.
He works for He works for BBC. There you go. But no, to get us back to it, to get us back to the main thing though. So basically what's going on here is, they don't approve of him because he is a journalist, and they have it under good authority, which, by the way, let me explain this family. They're called the Aswald family, and they are like, if you could imagine the family, was it the Roy family from Succession? Think that, but with like Nordic people. Basically, Frey has she has 3 brothers. And of course there's the family patriarch. This book kind of follows the Smurfette principle, where she is the only female in the family. All the rest are sons. And whether it's Leaf or Thor or I forget the other brother's name. Which is wild because I think they actually are talking to him on here. But Stein, that was his name, Stein. Yeah. Regardless of where all that falls, they run it's like a multinational conglomerate. They like these people, they are big money. So they have sources. So they are of the belief that this guy is writing a hit piece about their family. When in reality, at least as far as the journalist is concerned, he's only writing a piece about her. But the thing is, because he's writing a piece about her, by proxy, he's writing a piece about the family. And basically their fear is that he is going to expose them for being immortal, which is why they disapprove of their being together. They are of the belief that this guy is basically going to ruin them. Or I won't say ruin them, but there's worry he's going to make waves. They're worried he's going to make waves and cause problems in places that they don't want to have problems, which I can kind of understand where they're coming from on the matter. But then everything kind of becomes a race, kind of I won't say a race against time, but like more of a race to basically get away from the family, because at a point, and here I'll pull this up. So here, actually, I meant to hit that button, but it basically what's going to happen is the family is going to decide, you know what, fuck this guy. We got to kill him. We got to kill him. And you know what? Honestly, you got to kill him. When I say you, Frey got to kill him. But they, if she won't do it, then they will do it. Yeah, like I said, they are basically. Also, I love how this motherfucker's last name is Jabari, because the whole time I always keep thinking about M'Baku. Every time they would say that this dude's name in the book, I'd be like, Jabari tribe. Every time, without fail. But once again, this book is called Kill All Immortals, and the reasoning behind why it is called that is because, as I said earlier, Frey is immortal, her family is immortal, and immortals in this story are ridiculously hard to kill.
SEAL unit saying they couldn't have paid him off. That goes, no, they couldn't have paid him off, because that goes back to Ernie's previous point of this was Mr. BBC is somebody who is very, very principled.
Right.
And he doesn't believe that one company or one entity like the Oswalds should own everything. So
yeah, like right here, like if you go, like if you go back to this, like this is one of the, this is actually right before everything breaks down, where Eric, who's like, once again, he's the family patriarch. He says, who should own these things? He's basically talking about how he wanted to buy, like just the page for us. He's talking about how he was thinking about buying the company, BBC, that, you know, dude works for. And he's like, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't think that I wouldn't like that. And basically, like, well, who should own these things then? Why not a strong, responsible family? He said, would you rather like a corrupt government, or like you own your news networks? And he's like, no. When does it end? A few families owning everything in the world, and you like if that doesn't tell you right there that this guy is not on that I could be bought and paid for time, I honestly don't know what will. But yeah, the whole thing is that since they are immortal and they cannot die, and their immortality is like, there's a thing on TV tropes called our fill in the blank is different. They'll be like, oh, our vampires are different, our werewolves are different. It's kind of the thing they use whenever something doesn't play by the exact normal rules that you're probably used to. Well, in Kill All Immortals, it would have the tag, our immortals are different, because, even cutting off a person's head is not really enough to kill these people. Like, there's a very specific way they have to be killed, and they never really fully go into what that is, at least as far as I could tell. I think it's something that'll probably be maybe delved into a little bit more in volume 2, which just started. I think
that
either
issue is going to be coming out this week, actually.
This week, yes. So I'm sure in the time of that, we'll probably learn a little bit more about, what does it take to kill an immortal? Because I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. There was a couple of times I was like, yeah, all these motherfuckers should be dead. Like even by Highlander rules, I was like, these motherfuckers should be dead. I was like, there was more than a couple of times I saw motherfuckers get toe off in this book, and I was like, and all I could hear in the back of my head was, here we are. That's all I could hear in the back of my head. That's all I could. Born to be kings. That's all I could hear. I was like, all I heard was Freddie Mercury just singing his ass off.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I think that was actually one of those things. While I was reading the second book, that was the only reason why I even knew about the head thing, Because I was like, because one dude was like, oh yeah, man, growing back ahead. Da, 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 da. I was like, so y'all got it.
Yeah.
Y'all got that extra DLC buff.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got the deluxe premium edition of the game is what y'all got. Is where you get the expansion pass up front.
Oh, these families are literally pay to win.
Yeah, no, they are broken. Yes. John Stewart. Yeah, you nailed. They're basically the Immortal from Invincible, which I think with the only difference being, I think the Immortal actually had to have his head reattached.
Yes.
But like they can grow a new head.
Yeah.
Or so they say. So they claim. So they claim.
There was a conversation with Freya, and I see you said that shit too much. I almost called him Mr. BBC. There's a conversation with Frey and Mr. Jabari to where he asks, because basically what we get is Frey is intimate with this journalist, and it's basically her going against her family to protect him and keep him safe. And he finds out that, wait a minute, you just stabbed your brother, and he did some Terminator action. He did some Undertaker vibes. He just sat right up and called you out your name for stabbing him. So,
well, I mean, here I'll take it a step further. Here, I want to pull this part up because, like, you look right here. Like, this is where we kind of first learn what's really going on with these people. Because her brother Stein just comes up from behind and it just like, gotcha. Hit her for 10d6 backstab damage. But like I said, you kind of go down here. And it's like you're thinking like, oh shit, dude, he got her. They got her. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? And then once again, they come back later. She like, gotcha, bitch. I'm back. Yeah. So and all these people are immortal. There's no. It's not to say there aren't any stakes, but that some characters, like if you see them get clapped, there's a good chance they're not actually dead. So where the real tension comes in is that it's not with, oh damn, dude, she got him. Okay, so now she just gotta get the next. No, you're gonna, or even like I don't have to worry about this because I know dude ain't dead. It's more of a, how quick is this person gonna come back, and how are they gonna reinsert themselves into the hunt to get her by the time that like it's all said and done, which is cool. I'm here for it. I like it. This is a, like, for me personally, I thought this was a pretty cold book. It's got some really, like, almost like some National Treasure vibes, just in the sense of like how they're kind of jumping from one place to another, trying to like find out like the secrets. Because that was also kind of the other thing. While Frey is immortal, she's been alive a long enough time that they actually did something I wasn't expecting to do. They actually played on memory. Because like, how often do we watch, like, you watch like Highlander, you watch like anything that has like an immortal character, and they always have like this impeccable memory. Like, oh yeah, I remember everything. Yeah, even though it was 2,000 years ago, but don't worry about it. I remember with perfect clarity what happened. Frey doesn't remember everything. Because she says like she's been alive long enough that she doesn't remember. She doesn't remember exactly the moment she became immortal. She knows when, but she doesn't like remember all the fine details. Like, it's been that long. Her mind has just moved on from that shit. So like when you read this book and like that's kind of why they're going on this kind of a hero's journey to get the secrets. It's because she doesn't know. Oh, and Jabari, he's going along because well, obviously he's clapping cheeks with Frey, so obviously he's gonna go, but also his life is more in danger than hers, so obviously he's gonna stay involved in what's going on. But like at the end of the day, it's really kind of all about Frey trying to get the answers, trying to keep her boo thing safe, but also at the same time trying to speak reason to to her brothers. Yeah. Because her brothers, I mean, while they are off the wall, they are reasonable people. They are reasonable people to a degree, enough that they can be spoken to. Like, it's not like going to be one of those things where like, nope, I don't want to hear anything you got to say. We're killing you. It's like, no, they'll hear her out. That's what I kind of like about this, is that it's a family fighting against each other, but in a way that doesn't feel cartoonish.
Yeah.
Yeah, for all the cartoonish violence they commit against each other.
That's one thing I will say. That was one of the reasons I wanted you to check the book out, just because we talked about a lot of Marvel, we talked about a lot of DC, and then when we had the conversation about Ghost Pepper, which was just a fun anime. When I asked you about Kill All Immortals, I wanted to see how everybody would feel about, okay, this is going to be just ballerina John Wick action, but it still got the story to it. So that's why I wanted to see, like, if you thought it had some meat on it. So yeah, I like it.
Well, and it's I like that. And once again, because at various points, there are conversations to be had, and for even as much, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think anyone's going to walk away from this book liking her father. I think her father is a piece of shit. However, I do appreciate that he's not a total fucking monster, in so much that there are multiple points where, once again, I said she bumps into her family. There's at least a couple where she bumps into her dad. And like, and there's a conversation. Like, I thought it was really cool. Like, he's like, man, look, it's like, all you got to do is the one thing. Lay this BBC down. Put the BBC down. Put the pipe down. And we can be good. We can be good. But no, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. It's a very solid story. I will say, one of the things that I'm glad they came back for another round. I mean, to be fair, the book does end with a little bit of a stinger. There's a reason why the title is called Kill All Immortals, because obviously, if it was the title kind of gives away that there's a bigger world out there. But what I love is, and this part I don't want to go deeply into, just because it's there's a twist in this book that I thought was handled particularly well, especially because they technically set it up in like the second issue. Second issue sets up the twist that you're gonna get that I think actually comes up in issue like 4. It's 5 issues. It's 5 issues off top. But like, the book sets up a couple of twists very coyly, because when they actually happen, I was like, oh wow, they did kind of like lay the ground for this. Like, but they say it in such a way that you'll be like, nah, they ain't gonna do that. But yeah, I like that. And once again, there is a stinger on the book that kind of sets up what's to come. I really like that. Art in the book is fantastic as well.
Real quick, I don't want to.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I don't want us to delve into the stinger, but that was the one thing I did want to ask you: is when you read it and caught what it was.
Oh yeah,
what was your reaction?
Man, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah. I kind of sat, like, when I saw it, I was kind of like,
oh,
okay, all right, yeah, all right, okay. So we on that, shit. Okay, all right, no, we on that. No, we staying on that. We stay. Well, I liked it because first off, I just gotta say too, I want to share this panel because I think it's amazing. When we're first introduced to the family,
yes,
These are some Viking ass John Wick motherfuckers right here. This is when these dudes show up, and also I love how this gets turned around later. Like there's a callback to this in issue 1 of volume 2. Only it's from a very different perspective. But I love how like when you are introduced to the Asvalds, these motherfuckers are cold. They coming out the gate just like imagine 3 Baba Yagas just rolling up into your set. You got you got regular Baba Yaga, you got super Baba Yaga, and then you got premium Baba Yaga in the back with the hammer. Which to the surprise of no one, that's, if you're wondering which one of them is Thor, that's Thor back there. But no, I absolutely, I love this book. I loved it a lot. I actually liked it a lot more. I was actually kind of mad at myself that I didn't like keep up with it when it was when it first like dropped, because like I said, like sometimes shit happens. You just, like I said, 'cause it wasn't for lack of desire to read. It was just like I just didn't keep up with it. It was like I forgot about it.
I mean,
it's
understandable for you, and I think it's understandable for both of us, but more so you because of how much stuff you're having to go through. So if there are any that are kind of like falling to the wayside and stuff like that, like I think it's completely understandable. We got Jeremy saying, "Okay, I'm requesting this book from my library." You told me on this. Everything that I'm hearing from Ernie, I'm happy he dug the book. I'm really happy he dug the book. I knew it was gonna be something because I like I said, I told him, I'm like, I want to see what you think. I want to see if you think there's and when you hadn't said anything to me all week, I'm like, okay, he's reading it. But I truly wanted to ask you I truly wanted to see how you felt about that ending. And then you brought up the art, which I really liked.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic.
I'm gonna tell you something, dude. I don't know what it is, but those covers are fresh as fuck to me.
Oh, yeah. Let me not bullshit with y'all.
Okay, Seal Unit, it is only out in a trade. This is the volume 1 trade, and that's the variant cover to that first issue. But yeah, it's only out in the trade, so you ain't got to spend that much money on it. And it's the entire first volume in that first trade. It's all 5 issues. Yeah,
and like I said, this, like, I'm not gonna hold you. This is actually what really, So okay, I'm gonna tell you what happened to me. So I think Raphael Albuquerque does most of the. I think he might do. Does he do all of them, or does he only do like the variants?
I think he only does like a variant here and there. It's somebody else that does.
Yeah. When I saw this variant, I was like, all right, I'm in. I'm in. Count your boy in. He's in there. Yeah. He's in there. But no, all the covers are fucking ridiculous. Like they're beautiful, very, very well done. Like exceptional line work and shading.
That one with Thor is so fresh to me.
Bruh. Dude, I ain't gonna hold you. Dude, that shit was, I was like, bruh, this motherfucker out here, this man got the hair pulled back. He got on the Baba Yagas. He got on the Baba Yaga shades. This man got the vest on, got the sleeves pulled up. Man, look at the crease. Hold on, you got to see it. Look at the crease in the pants. Dude, the crease so sharp, you can cut bread with the motherfucker. God damn.
Yeah.
Bruh. Out here. And like, and don't get me wrong, normally I am absolutely terrified of white men with Thor's hammers tattooed on them because they're usually white supremacists. But Thor is like the one dude. Yeah, he do look like Triple H and Blade. Only thing he misses is them like the silver fangs.
Oh God, I forgot about them.
Dude, do you remember his name? Do you remember what Triple H's name was in Blade Trinity?
Yargo Gremlin?
Jarko Grimwood.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
That is the most edgelord ass name.
That's the
Or was
I'm
it
gonna be
Darko? It might have been Darko or whatever. Yeah. I was like,
that name is I'm gonna be in several sequels. Ass name is what that was supposed to be.
I was
Just
like, bro,
Hannibal King. Yeah, Hannibal King. That'll sell a franchise. Yeah, Hannibal King.
And then it was like, what was it? Abigail Whistler? I was like, y'all ain't getting no sequel. Y'all ain't getting no sequel, baby girl. Don't go ahead.
This cover is like, okay, you know that brother is a damn sicko. That's
the
sicko in the family. Like, look at him, bro.
Oh yeah, Stein is that dude that you just like. Man, don't invite him to no party, man. You know he gonna turn up. You know he gonna be. You know he gonna act a goddamn fool at the party.
Yeah.
Oh, oh yeah. He got it on a chain too. He got that bitch on a chain too. So, and he will throw that motherfucker. I think he does. I don't think he actually says the thing, but there's a point where he hits a motherfucker with that.
Yeah.
Leaf is the I would say like the more cool, like I don't want to say cool, calm, and collected, but like he definitely the brother that like he gonna handle business. He is the right hand. Yeah. He is the right hand of doom, basically. And then of course, last but not least is the Pappy, Eric. And if you've caught wind of any of the names of these characters, like Eric, Leaf, Frey, Thor, Stein, I think it's pretty easy to figure out like who they are, like who they might be. But no, I love this book. I love the I love the way that it's done. I'm gonna tell you what I would like to see.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what I would personally like to see from this book. I know they just have the trade, but I actually hope at some point, maybe once volume 2 comes out, or like if they ever decide to do like a full on like omnibus, I would love to get some back matter on this, because the trade, to my understanding, doesn't have a whole heap of a lot. I think it only has like it just has the variant covers, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I would love to see. I would love to see some. I would love to see some process work on this, because the artist on this, the interior artist on this, is drawing his ass off. This is FICO Ozio.
Yeah.
Ocio. Okay, yeah. Absolutely. And you know what? We talk about color sometimes too. But Thiago Roca, who did the color on this, absolutely fantastic. And you know what? And while I never talk about lettering, because typically, the word on the street is that good lettering is invisible. So in that regard, I do have to give it to Hassan Atamane El-Hadu, who did the lettering on this. Lettering is actually really good. I actually like it's kind of funny. Comics have a very like standard font and lettering style, and I kind of like to see that this cat actually broke some rules. Like some of the typical rules that some letterers follow, that kind of did it for like effect, and I thought it worked really well. So
I thought that was pretty cool too. Like, just to give you all an example, because I think it was, I can't remember what issue it was, but you normally see like white box words normally, but then there are some instances where like if it's somebody's back, it's dark because it's on their back, or if it's in a shadow. It's just. But
they did it in I know for a fact they did it in the second volume, issue number 1. I know for a fact, because I forgot to read the newest issue until last night. And so I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and read this just in case we do talk about it a little bit. And when I was reading, I was like, oh shit. I was like, that's actually pretty gangster right there. I was like, I like that. Yeah, I was like, I like that. I was like, that's calling the motherfucker right there. I was like,
I did. That's cool. That was dope.
I like it. And I also really enjoyed it, like because this is something we didn't talk about was, we talked about the action kind of vaguely, but one thing I will say about the action in this is that they don't do a whole heap of a lot of talking when they're doing action. Like, some books where you do like action, like they'll kind of have like people like, okay, they'll be have like whole ass fucking conversations while they're throwing hands, which, to be fair, the most unrealistic thing you could ever fucking do. Motherfuckers ain't talking because that's air. That's valuable air that you could be using to stay in the fight. But whenever they have action sequences, they just let the action sequences speak for the book. Like case in point, I'll pull up this page right here because this isn't really giving anything away. Right here, this page right here, you got Freya. She's
okay.
Basically,
you did it. I was totally gonna ask you if you did it, but you did it. You just did it. And you don't know you did it. I was gonna ask you. Her name is Frey, but I was gonna ask your ass how many times you call her Freya.
A couple of times actually, a couple of times. But what I love right here is like, when you get to some of these moments where like, she's just like, they're just letting, they literally just let the action tell the story. Like, you don't have to, you don't have to like put any dialogue to explain what's happening in this one scene. It's like, no. Just let it breathe. Let the story tell itself, and don't like the most you'll get like right here. You'll just see like motherfuckers just saying like very like short things. Or
it makes sense in the scene.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yes.
Or that holla. That's a Wilhelm scream right there. That's a Wilhelm. You can't convince me otherwise. Y'all know what the Wilhelm scream is, right? Like it's a scream you hear like in almost like every movie since the beginning of time. Yeah. Like that shit.
Bloodborne and cracked up. But you are absolutely right.
Oh, what was it we were watching the other day and somebody did it? We were watching a movie the other day and it happened. Oh my God, I don't remember what movie it was, but it was like a movie that, like, it was a new movie that, shit, it might have been in Coyotes. I think it was in Coyotes. That movie is wild, by the way. If you haven't watched it, got your boy. Was it Justin Long?
Yeah.
Him and his family getting attacked by a pack of coyotes, out in on the. I think they're in like the outskirts of LA. Out there where all the rich people live. But yeah, like I said, this book, it does all the right stuff. It does all the right stuff, and I 100% agree. Coyotes, fun movie, stupid fun. Like it's not a movie meant to be taken seriously at all. Made even more funny by the fact that it's about a guy who is a comic book artist. Because like the whole time, like when he would like sit down, and be like, man, I got deadlines. I was like, ooh, yeah, you probably work for Marvel. I was like, you probably work for Marvel. Yeah, they about to dock your pay because you late. I was like, or no, you probably work for DC. You probably the reason why Hush ain't done yet. Hush 2 ain't done yet. You the reason is you did it. But no, that's it. Yeah, I think, fantastic book. Highly recommend. Go pick it up. Go ask for it at your LCS. I also think it is on, I'm almost positive it's on Global Comics to some degree or another. You can go pick it up on there. By the way, do not forget, you can use my promo code GCX Blerd Without Fear and get your 1-year subscription for $59.99. Because I think I said a while back that kind of changed how it works, or the cost of it overall. Used to be like $79.99. They lowered the price to $69.99, and my promo code will get you $10 off on that. So make sure you use that. It also, if you use that promo code, not only do you get a discount, I get a little some back as well. So make sure you do that. And right now is probably one of the best times to be messing with Global Comics, because now you can read everything, just about. They've got, I think we talked about this before, but they've got Marvel on there now. Marvel is on there, and I don't think I got to share this I don't think I got shares, but Carter, did I tell you I was in the commercial for I think I told you a long time ago, but I forgot about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is kind of funny here. I want to pull this up. I want to see if I can. I'm gonna play this. I'm not gonna play the sound, but yeah, like when they did their commercial announcing that Global Comics was that Marvel was gonna be coming to Global Comics, I actually got featured in the commercial more than once. I think I actually got featured more than anybody else, which I thought was kind of wild. But yeah, like if you, I'll skip ahead to the juicy bits. But yeah, like basically, yeah, they got it now where you can read Marvel. You can also read day and date. So like new releases also show up on the Global Comics app. But here, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, this is the real meat of it right here. But yeah, basically, yeah, both on the phone, on tablet, on desktop, you got pretty much everything you could want to read. They got the new stuff, they got the old stuff. You can kind of see right here a mix of new and old shit on there. And also if you have the premium membership, the gold membership, you can get discounts on the new releases. Cause that's the one thing. Oh, hey, who was that guy? Wait, go back. I know that guy. That's me. Also, this is also me right here.
Got you.
Hey, that's me right there too. That's my shit right there. Look at it. Also, that's that motherfucker Carter was talking about. Anyway,
I just started watching her.
Casually Comics.
Yeah, I just started watching her because she had an interview with Jim Zub because I'm kind of wanting to delve into Conan right now.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I ended up seeing
yeah.
their interview, so that was something.
Dude, yeah, she's good people. I like her. She's one of the I hate saying one of the good ones, but I mean she is one of the good ones. But yeah, she's good people. Do you remember what was it? Top 10 Nerd? You remember Top 10 Nerd?
Mm-hmm.
They were the folks that made that dumbass fucking milestone video talking about the top 10 milestone or the top 10 most powerful milestone heroes, and they only named people that like, and they literally they named some of the weakest characters in the universe when they did it. But that was kind of wild. But yeah, she's good people. She was the only person from that channel who I legitimately fucked with. Like I was like, okay, all right, yeah, she all right. No, wait, talking about Sasha? No, I think Sasha's biracial. But the girl who did the video talking about the most powerful milestone characters, she white. But yeah, anyway, that's another story altogether. She's not a bad person, but she is just misinformed about milestone. It was like one of those where like when someone tries to talk to you about something that you're really into, but they only just got into it, and you can tell. She said all the things that I was like, ooh. I was like, okay, all right, cool. But no, that said, let's, you know what? Before we move on, real quick, I just want to do this real quick. I want to set this up. We are going to give away, as I said before, because I got them, like I said, got them right here. Didn't mean to do that. Got them right here. We got two copies of Batman Annual 2025. We're going to give these bad boys away. And we are going to do it here in just a moment, but don't start doing
Don't do nothing yet. We're just letting you know what's happening. Don't do nothing.
Yeah, don't do nothing yet. Trust me, when it's time, I will tell you. When it is time, I will tell you. So here, I'm actually messing with some stuff right now to let's see here, where to go. There it is. Okay, bam. Okay. So here is what we're gonna do.
Do I still have this? Do I still have this thing set up on here? I think I do. I'm almost positive I do. Is this a thing? Will it still? Yep, there it is. Okay, so this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna type !join. JOIN. Join. Type that, and it will enter you in to the contest, and we're going to be selecting two winners. And like I said, yeah, you will, yeah. See, we're populating now. We're populating. So here, I'm going to remove this or I tell you what, here, we'll do this. I won't remove it.
Nasty. That motherfucker typed out !join. And then he spelled join right.
What? Oh my God. Don't like giant.
Man said !Gion.
Gion. That sound, man, why does that sound like a Pokemon? Good Lord. That said, I am gonna put this away just for the time being. I'm gonna leave that up so y'all can see that. But Carter,
yes.
Before we keep it pushing,
okay.
I didn't mean to drop that. Oh my God. Why? We have some super chats that I want to address before we keep it pushing.
Groovy.
So here, let me do that. And Shablam, give me tell me what Super Misha was talking about over here.
Super Misha is talking about handing us a 5 real quick, and he said, "Morning, everyone. Any thoughts on the SWAT Cats comic being funded by Kickstarter?" I think we talked about this not too long ago.
I think a while back, I think we kind of casually mentioned that it was coming up. It is live as of, I think, like a couple of days ago. And it's being written by the creators of SWAT Cats. It had a $40,000 goal.
It's already past days that. Left. Oh yeah, that motherfucker is at 330 bands.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. And here's the thing, and I kept telling people, woo, you want SWAT Cats, you got to show up, and people showed up. Like here, matter of fact, this is it right here. Bam,
$40,000, and they got 330.
And this is an independent release. This isn't tied to any like current publisher that I'm aware of. This is just them, the creators of SWAT Cats, being like, hey, let's make this a thing. Also, I love the fact they got Jorge Corona on board for this. That is a perfect get for SWAT Cats. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So yeah, it's that said, I'll definitely be getting in on this, because like I said, it looks like it's gonna be pretty legit. Dude, look at this. Dude, they've already got like motherfucking stretch goals and shit, like they're trying to like knock, like, bruh. A Callie and Felina story, short story tie-in to the main story. Dude, like, I like that. Also, I love the fact that, hardcover, man. See, this is what I'm talking about. And then, they're gonna do like a comic book read-along table podcast with the original voice actors of the show. Which, I mean, to be fair, it'll be available for free, but I mean, like, the fact that they're gonna get this together means they can actually hook that up. I'm here for it. I'm absolutely positively here for it. I love that this is getting done. It also kind of just crept up from out of nowhere, but like, people have been asking for SWAT Cats for I don't know how long, and guess what? It's finally happening. Like I said, dude, Jorge out here killing it, absolutely killing it. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Jorge is a beast. Good God. Jesus. Love it. Absolutely love it.
All right. And
absolutely love it.
Arcane and everybody else who wants to pledge to that, I just posted a link to that SWAT
yes.
in the chat right now. So
please go and get that pledge in. It's going to be, dude, a 40-page oversized debut comic.
Man, that's gonna be insane. That is gonna be insane. Dude, that is gonna be wild. Oh, dude, love this right here. Giant original piece. Dude. Bruh. Yeah, see, y'all bullshitting. Good God. Dude, look how nice that's gonna look. That's gonna look real nice on my shelf. God damn. Like, actually, you know what's funny? Seeing this reminded me that I had that Thundercats book coming with the original Thundercats comics, like the old Marvel Thundercats comics coming.
Gotcha.
Dude, that right there. Oh, dude, I love seeing shit like this. I love seeing this shit. Artist edition right here. Ugh. Love to see it. Anyway, I can't look at it anymore. Get it out of here. That said, let's move on to our next thing. While we let the chat get their shit together with Oh, what's up? What you got?
I'm wondering if, while we're letting the chat catch up on your giveaway, since we just got through talking about cats, are we about to start talking about dogs?
Yeah, we are. Let's so for those that are wondering what we're talking about here, why are we gonna pivot from talking about SWAT cats to talking about dogs of the military? Or not even dogs, bears.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Tom King gave y'all the war of jokes and riddles. Rick Remender wanted to give you all the war of dogs and bears and bats and
bats and whatnot. Oh, you know what? I just remember we did have one more. We actually did have one more. That is my apology.
Oh,
we got a couple more
two
super chats. Yeah, we got two more. These are easy though, because we got Aubrey Jenkins has got us with the $2 super chat. Didn't say anything, but we appreciate the love. And we got LP3 with the 5 says, any thoughts on Welcome to Derry? Yes, it is insane. It is insane. But it is something that Robo and I agreed we would talk about this Thursday. I have not watched the latest episode because they released episode 2 early because of Halloween. I have not watched it yet. So I can't talk about that, but I will say that show is the epitome of fuck them kids. That is what I have to say. Them babies is not safe. None of them babies is safe. Good Lord. I was like, Jesus. It was insane.
I haven't seen it. I have not. I haven't seen the new movies. I've seen the original, and I saw a clip from the new movie, the new two duos.
Yeah.
Little man with the yellow raincoat getting in hand bit clean the fuck off, and it caught me off guard that it actually got bit clean the fuck off, and I haven't even watched any of the movies since.
Yeah, it's I will say I like It Chapter 1 I think is great. I think It Chapter 1 is great. It Chapter 2, I don't like that movie as much. I don't hate it, but it's just not as good to me.
With James McAvoy in it? Is that the one?
Yeah, because they're all older. They're all older by that point. And then I don't know, I feel like with It Chapter 2, I feel like they kind of rushed to get to the end. Where the first movie, it felt like they were kind of taking their time. The second movie, they're like, come on, hurry up, get this shit over with. Get them up out of here. It didn't hit the same. Which I'm kind of glad they're doing Welcome to Derry, because I feel like it's going to fix. It's going to make up for some of that. But that said, we'll talk about it more in depth Thursday.
Next week. Okay. And this next one, we got another 5 from Joel Wiggins. He said, "You make it look easy. Me, Blerd Caveman for life here."
Hey, I'm here for
the 5.
Hey.
There will be no Carter It movie night win, motherfucker. Never. I'm super.
He's like, nah. He's like, I'm good on that. He's like, I'm super straight. Well, here's the thing. So in the first episode of Welcome to Derry, the first 10, 15 minutes, and I think I want to say I saw somewhere they released the first 10 or 15 minutes online for free. Maybe I might be misremembering. I don't know. That shit went kind of hard. They let you know off top what this show was going to be like and what to expect. But yeah, that said, yeah, a lot of between Welcome to Derry and The Long Walk and The Running Man and all this other shit, I'm like, man, Stephen King just got a lot of bullshit out right now. I'm like, I'm gonna need Stephen King to calm down. But anyway, that said, let's talk about our next thing. And like as we were talking about the war between dogs and cats and bears and bats. We're gonna be talking about Rick Remender and Daniel Acuna's Escape. So this book is a lot of things. It is a revisitation of World War II.
Yeah.
Also a fictionalized revisitation of World War II, because if for whatever reason, God help you, if you did not notice, that is fucking bear.
I guess he's trying to figure out who he can run to. Nobody else is gonna catch that joke. Nobody else is gonna catch that joke.
What was wild is like the whole time
Mm-hmm.
in the back of my head, I could hear like the follow up. When I need love.
Only old heads are gonna catch that joke, dog.
Yeah, y'all ain't gonna get that. Y'all ain't gonna get that. But no, so basically what's happening here is this is a book where all the world is dealing with what is effectively a Nazi socialist republic. Only there's one difference. All the Nazis are bats.
Don't you love comic books, dog?
I love comic books, goddammit.
I think I'm gonna make bats Nazis.
I mean, you know, honestly, I'm here for it.
Me too, brother. Me too.
Yeah.
I see people complaining like, why are they making them animals? Dog, if you saw that Rick Remender was doing a World War II story, I highly doubt many people would pay that book as much attention until you realize it's bears squaring up with Nazi bats.
Right? Well, and it's kind of funny too, because there's a lot of World War II isms, a lot of that 1940s isms. You know, what is very interesting to me is that kind of like how I was talking about Welcome to Derry. Same thing goes for this book. Don't get attached to anybody. Don't get too attached, because motherfuckers catching in this book. Motherfuckers is catching it. It just ain't no two ways about it.
I love how, yes, these are bears and cats and bats and dogs, but it is played real.
Yes.
It is like they are not trying to harp on the fact that there are dogs. Like you'll see like references to it, but it is playing. This book is playing it very, very straight. And
that's
100%. Really like it. This will really
100%. Also, just the man, this shit is wild. But like you see right here, and here, actually, I want to zoom this in. I actually want to zoom this in because this is great shit. Daniel Acuna just out here doing the thing. But yeah, some of them here. I actually go back here just for the briefest of moments. But yeah, if you actually like kind of like go down here, some of them do look like Dobermans. A little bit, but believe me, they are bats. They are 100% bats. And like some of them look more, I will say this, some of them look more batish. Like if you look like back here, you catch old boy back here in the back, you can kind of see it a little bit better. Some of the rest of them, yeah, they do kind of look almost more like dogs, but just take my word for it, they're bats. But like when you get here though, this is where you got like actual like Doberman right here. But yeah, the whole thing that is going on here is all of the other animals have banded together because the bats have taken over. And honestly, if there's any one thing that I can say about some of this is that, yeah, if you are going into this expecting, oh, this is cute, cuddly, fuzzy animals, so therefore, nothing bad is going to happen. Let me go ahead and divorce you of that notion. This book is not for the faint of heart. The same shit I typically say about Feral. Like, just because it looks cute, don't mean it's cute. Same here. Motherfuckers are getting blown. What was that? Oh my God. What did you watch that movie, Carter? The one that came out not too terribly long ago. I forget the name of it, but it was a military film where they were I think they're in Iraq. And I guess some of the insurgents or whatever attack them, and it's basically just them getting attacked and trying to get out. Yeah,
I have not seen it. Because old boy who did what was the name of that fucking movie with Oscar Isaac in it with the cyborg girl?
Oh, Ex Machina. Yep.
Person that did that, I think, did that movie you're talking about.
Okay, yeah. That's 100%. It's that kind of energy. Motherfuckers are getting blown off. War is hell. War is a motherfucker, and this comic leans into that. So
Warfare
Warfare. Thank you, Lamar. Yes, Warfare. As gruesome as that movie is, this book is equally as gruesome when it comes to how people get torn off. It's
but like spoilers for like that first issue real quick. That cat in the corner, dog,
bro, that shit broke my heart.
Went out like a G. But
100%. Don't look. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all here. Don't get attached to this motherfucker right here, please. Don't get attached. Just don't. Don't get attached to any really. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, Milton is the only motherfucker who is safe.
Mm-hmm.
Milton, the bear right here, he the only motherfucker that's safe, really. Everybody else, just don't get attached. Just don't get attached.
Real quick, because the Bone Brew asked a question, but it's on a book only you have read, because I haven't started it yet. He said, so essentially this is beneath the trees where nobody sees but war?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. You know what? Okay, yeah, I get, yeah. I kind of, I see what it is I see what it is they're talking about here. So kind of, because for those that don't know, or don't have a reference, so Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees is a book that all of the characters are animals. Mm-hmm. There are no human characters, but all of the animals, they act as, they do acknowledge that they are
animals.
They do acknowledge that they are a specific. Yeah, they acknowledge that they I'm a turtle, or I'm a rabbit, or I'm this, that, or whatever. But ultimately, they just treat each other just like they were regular humans. This is kind of what this book is too. No one makes a big deal out of what type of animal they are. Not except for the bats. The Nazis, they are always referred to as what they are. And sometimes the characters refer to themselves as the type of animal they are, but ultimately everyone just kind of acts like, yeah, we're just people. Yeah, and I like that. I also, by the way, man, if you've never read Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, please do it. That book is so good. It's so good. It is such a good book. I can't recommend it enough. And I don't know. I think more people are probably going to be reading Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees because of Samantha, who's the main character of Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, is going to be in DCKO. So that's kind of wild. I hope more people go to that book because it kind of probably even more so than this one. Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, and I'm only going to deviate here just for a moment, just because I kind of want to make sure y'all understand where I'm coming from with this. But yeah, beneath the trees where nobody sees, like, this is the type of shit you're looking at right here. You're looking at anthropomorphic animals. Just
It's like you're reading the Bearstein Bear.
right. That's what it looks like. Like, it looks like you're reading an old-timey children's storybook.
Golden books. That's what you read. You read one of them golden books.
But the thing is, you feel that way until you realize that this motherfucker right here is a whole serial killer. This motherfucker, whole serial killer. What is going on here? But no, it is damn near, you are correct. It is damn near Dexter. It is damn near Dexter levels of fuckery going on with this book. It is insane. It is insane. That said, to get us back on track. So what is going on here is that, yes, it is World War II, and everybody has banded together, and they've decided that, we got to take out the bats. The bats are threatening world domination, basically. And the mission that we start off with is that there is a piece of artillery that the bats have that is keeping the war effort from being taken straight to the heart of their territory. And more or less what is going on here, and this is just in the first issue right here, you kind of see they're kind of like, some people have very differing opinions about how much of a threat the bats are, or like whether or not it's okay to bomb the bats, even though technically they could just as easily be bombing people who don't have any say in what's going on. There's a lot of commentary here in this book. Some of it more relevant to World War II. Some of it is actually really relevant right now to the shit that's going on in Gaza. Matter of fact, this whole panel set right here. The reason why they're talking about calling off the bombing, or the idea of calling off the bombing, is because the piece of artillery, once again, is in civilian territory. So, and you can add here, I'll actually pull up so you can kind of see, like, this is the thing that it's like an anti-aircraft, anti-aircraft, fucking tank, basically, or whatever. They got to take it down, otherwise their forces can't come in and hit the bats the hardest. So
they make it a point to tell you, like, but it's in an area where there are several civilians, men, women, and children that have nothing to do with this, but they make it up. They also make it a point to tell you that the bats put it there for that reason.
Yes.
To make the enemy blink and not want to slaughter all these people.
Yes.
Rick Remender don't give a fuck about all these animals and bats.
No, he really don't. He's like, nah, fuck them. Fuck them. That's what he said. It's I will definitely tell you off top, this book will, unless you are the most cold-hearted motherfucker in existence, this book is going to pull some thoughts out of you. It's going to pull some feels up out of you, because they show you the totality of the war that they're waging. On both sides, you get to see, you're going to get to see how this war is affecting not just the other animals. How are the bears? How are the bears and the dogs and the cats and the puppy dogs and the son? How are they taking to this war? Like, has it changed them in any way? Is this something that has where does this leave them? Has this, is this something that is going to like stick with them? Like, and not only that, like kind of like the same types of PTSD and and mental health, trauma and things of that nature that veterans, you always hear veterans talk about. This is the type of stuff that you're going to be kind of getting like a firsthand account. You'll be getting a firsthand account of that. With this book. There's some stuff I don't want to show just because some of it is like I said, some of the imagery is unsettling. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you because this is a book that does not shy away from the casualties and the full on disparity of war. Mm-hmm. But I will say this book does a very good job of telling you who these characters are. Even when you don't get to spend a whole heap of a lot of time with, like, Carter alluded to the cat. Like you get a very strong, you get a very strong idea of who each of these characters are by the time you get to wherever you get to with them. The Hound. Or not Hound, but the Doberman that is in the book. Like you get a pretty strong idea of who that Doberman is by the time you get to the end of issue 1. You fully understand where everybody stands. Now when you get to issue 2 is a little bit of a different story because that is the book that actually. It's kind of funny what this series does. Like when you get to the end of the first issue, Milton is left in a pretty dire situation.
Yeah.
He's left in a very dire situation. He is behind enemy lines and he still has the mission because I'll go ahead and say, spoiler alert, they don't take out the Titan cannon that they were sent there to take out. There's a mission flub that happens, but they end up being trapped behind enemy lines, and Milton is he is already injured. He's already in a terrible scenario. So when you get to the end of issue 1, you're thinking like, okay, we're going to pick up, oh man, how is he going to get out of this situation? But they actually don't go there. They go somewhere else. They give you like a little bit of him behind enemy lines in that second issue, but they actually spend more time telling you why does Milton hate the bats so much? Why is he going hard in the paint against the bats? But when you get to that issue, it's not going to be what you expect.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you get to see a very human.
Which, again,
character.
That goes back to why I like this book so much. And when you bring up, like, that human aspect of it, the book plays it straight. Like, yes, these are animals, but that book, it's even when you find out more about Milton and like background stuff, that's some shit that could have happened to you if that was you back then. That could have happened to me, and that's one of the reasons I really like this book because it plays it straight. It's just animals.
Yeah,
everybody in here would do the exact same thing in certain situations. If you were that dog, if you were that bat, if you were, or not the bat, but if you were that cat or that Doberman.
Right.
So that's why I really, really did like it. But yeah, he's right. Milton is hurt. Milton got 6 bullets in a dream.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, he doesn't. Yeah, because that's the thing I think about. It's not like I'm gonna make it clear to you. He didn't land the plane behind enemy lines. That motherfucker jumped out of the plane. Like that motherfucker ain't got hardly no ammo. All he has, 6 bullets in a dream, and he and a pack of C4. That's all he has got because he's still
all on him to complete this mission.
So it's dire.
Mm-hmm.
It's dire.
And because I have seen war movies before, and I've had favorite characters and things like that, the more I go through this book and just thinking about the movies that I have seen that are kind of like this, you get to issue 3, every issue that happens and we learn more about him and Milton trying to push himself to continue and not get caught and not because it's falling on him. He got to get back home. He got to get back to his loved ones. Bro, I don't think he gonna make it, dog. I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm scared dog Milton for to catch it at some point.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you.
Those like war movies.
Yeah,
Like, you have your favorite character in this movie, and then wow, they get the head blown off and it completely catch you off guard. It's one of them. I feel like my boy ain't gonna make it, dog. I feel like he ain't gonna make it.
But Elite, you're right. It is Sniper. It is basically a Sniper Elite, the comic book, basically. Because I keep forgetting sometimes that is the plot of Sniper Elite.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's done so well that it's like, bruh, it's so good. But it is still going. It's only on issue 3. I think issue 4 comes out pretty soon. Because I say issue 3 came out like a couple of weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. Give or take. But no, it's really good. This, like I said, the second issue, you're going to spend more time learning about how Milton came to be in this situation, because he was just a simple guy. And that's kind of what I love about Milton. He is they never really give you any like ethnic coding for any of the characters, but I think it's safe to say Milton is just a good old boy. He's just good old country boy. Yeah. He's just good old country boy. He just loved country things. He's a pilot who he's not a formally trained pilot, but he's learned how to fly and he does like aerial rides and tours and stuff locally, and that's just his whole gig. And everything kind of falls apart. Or not gonna say falls apart, but everything for him changes when he encounters the woman who is gonna wind up being the love of his life. And it's one of those things, like it actually sounds like one of those classic stories you probably heard your grandparents, or depending on how old you are, your great grandparents talk about, where they're like, oh, how did you and grandma meet? How did you and so get together? Like, and it always ends up being one of those things where it's like, well, I didn't really like him the first time I met him. I don't. Your dad was your grandpa was. I don't know. He was always getting on my nerves.
That motherfucker didn't like me, and I knew it. But I loved you, and you loved me, and we had Betty Sue and Rod Darius.
Right?
No. I knew your daddy didn't like me. I didn't like that nigga either.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. That's basically what it was. They end up getting into, because basically what's going on here is that he's a simple guy. He doesn't really believe in here. I'll zoom this in because this part's actually pretty cool. He thinks that what she's doing is a waste of time, because basically she's trying to raise awareness about what's going on. And raise awareness, for people running for office and trying to get people to see like what's going on and how to make the world a better place. And he's like, man, look, only thing you need is take one of these airplane rides. And basically, they end up, even though they technically have it's kind of obvious they have very different political views, or at least views of the world. They do wind up getting together. You get to kind of learn like how their relationship came together and why it works, even though they do fight. I will say too, man, I'm gonna give y'all some fair warning. You are gonna see old girl.
Dog, I knew you were gonna bring that up.
Bro. I was like, all right. I was like, because at first people were like, hey, this is kind of a furry book, ain't it? And I was like, yeah, it ain't really that serious. Man, there's a point where old girl is in the. They really are.
I didn't expect to see dog. It's playing it straight.
I'm about to say, motherfucker got a teddy on, and I was like, what she got a teddy on for? Why she look like she just came back from Fredericks of Hollywood? With the with the teddy, like what are we doing here?
Real quick, this being a book that you see and you keep passing by, that doesn't surprise me. I feel like a lot of y'all will do that. Me personally, I saw Rick Remender and Daniel Acuna and immediately just gave it a try. I think that just goes back to, I do appreciate when you all check out my recommendations. I know Ernie appreciates it when you all look at his recommendations and you like those books that are recommended to you. But sometimes it just takes you wanting to give a book a chance. Just look, these creative teams. So I think that's what that, I think that's how I'm going to handle that, because I just saw that in the chat. But you yourself have to give books a chance, not always having to wait for Ernie and I to do it. But John Stewart just said something. He said, so would it hurt you more if Milton ends up getting a Tom Hanks Saving Private Ryan death, or if the characters aren't animals? That's just how the war has messed up his mind. I don't think that's how the war messed up his mind, but you bringing up Tom Hanks and Saving Private Ryan, truly, you don't know how on point you are with how I felt about this book every issue. I don't want to see Milton just sitting on the bridge taking pot shots at a tank, dog. Right? I don't want to see that, bro. I don't want to see Milton go out like that.
Because you know what's coming next.
Oh, bro, I don't want to see that. I don't. Then he's gonna be having flashbacks about the dog coming in the kitchen with the dog cleavage and everything, and he ain't finna have that no more. Like, look, I don't want that to happen, bro.
Look, I ain't gonna show the one, but I'm gonna show this one because I can get away with this one. But
that's one of the ones that got me. I said, "Oh my god!"
I was like, sir, ma'am. I was like, what is this?
That's the one that got me. I was like, whoa, okay then.
I was like, look, hair all messed up because he been putting her in the Steiner recliner and shit. But no, I love it. I absolutely positively love it. It's good shit.
Yeah.
And Milton has a lot to fight for, but he's also some of the reason why he ends up. Yeah, I won't go into that because I think that's something you should see for yourself. But the reasonings behind why Milton actually does go off to war, it's relatable, but also kind of sad and heartbreaking.
Yes,
because like I know people who have kind of done similar for for very similar reasons. And yeah, it's wild. But that said, it's issue 3 that I think is what's really going to be the thing that's going to have people set off. And here, I'll pull it up. This is the most recent issue that is released thus far. This is the issue that actually kind of more picks up from issue 1. I mean, technically, there is some stuff that's picked up from issue 1 in the second issue, but it's kind of more of a wraparound than it is anything else for issue 2. They spend more time showing you how Milton got to where he's at. But when you get to issue 3, this is where shit gets real.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, I counted it out. So there are about 20, maybe 22 pages of just straight that nigga running.
Yeah.
Milton is either running or fighting for his fucking life.
And it makes sense with the monologue. Because even if that wasn't inner monologue, you can see somebody constantly talking themselves through.
Move. Yes.
Oh yeah, that boy,
it's crazy. Like here, I'll pull this up right here. Milton out here backstabbing folks. Because I said this is one of the bats. Look, and I like I said, like Carter said, the inner monologue is fantastic. But what I think is even better is the inner monologue. The further it goes along.
Yes.
The further, because like I said, this is all. Issue 3 takes place in the span of, I think, like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Give or take. It's not a very long stretch of time. But like, even like right here where you see like, he's like, oh, damn. It's like, I got him, but He fired the gun. So now everybody knows that he's there because that's kind of the whole thing. He's hiding.
You are going to be anxious this entire
yes.
Because,
like, bro, I don't know if he going to make it.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Went off, I was not expecting the gun to go off. I thought he was just finna shank the motherfucker and get a powder.
Yes.
When the gun went off, now, the real deal.
Dude, you hear that? Dun, 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 dun. Look, this man ain't got a box. Dude, he ain't got a box to hide in or nothing.
Didn't cheat. He didn't immediately alert everybody to his position.
No. He didn't do that. No.
There now because they heard the gunshots. But yeah, you can absolutely feel the tension with each issue, not just issue 3, from issue 1 with the conversation that they're having in the plane, which reminded me of it actually reminded me of a video game. If people remember Wolfenstein: The New Order, that first Wolfenstein that came out in 2014, BJ is having a conversation with everybody in the plane, and then that's when all the Nazi robots and shit and everything just hits the fan. That's what that first issue really reminded me of. And from when shit hits the fan in that first issue, even the slower periods are anxious and
yes,
because
dude,
Milton's hurt and he don't know where he at. He knows where he has to get. Just running.
Look, knee full of glass.
Yeah, because he did fall in like issue 1 and slapped the pavement, and that it's not like some writers will do or some creative teams will do to where somebody just caught a bullet in one scene or some such shit and it's just forgot about in the other stuff. No, he's still feeling the ramifications of that, but he still has a mission to do. So, dog.
Like right here, like this, like you can literally see, like right here. This is why I think Daniel Acuna is so goated. Even on the face of a bear, this man figured out how to make you look like Milton's like.
Yeah.
Because like right now, you look at what he's got behind him. They done sick the dogs on him. They done sick the fucking dogs on him. And they blasted. And look, he's sitting here like 30-foot fall, barbed metal and broken glass, or what's behind me? Which one you gonna do?
Oh, I'd rather barbed metal and broken glass, dog. No.
Dude, that is
on a dog and hope the bullet catch me somewhere in the brain. I'm sorry. I'm not taking a 30-foot fall, man.
Yeah, nah, bruh. Woo. I don't know if y'all ever took a 10-foot.
I don't have all the meat that Baloo got on him, dog. I ain't got it.
Bruh.
Yogi got way more shit that he could take the fall. I couldn't do it.
No, man, I couldn't do it. I'm like, man, me and them dogs got to fight. I had to look. I'm not saying it's okay to abuse animals, but look, man, that's an area where I would make an exception. I'd be like, nah, these dogs got to go.
But that is hilarious. The bats sick the dogs.
Man, and dude, and what I love about it too, if you look at them, they don't look like bat. Like, yeah, because you would think, oh, bats, so they probably have like bat looking. Like, no, they look like some. Look, they even got the tails cropped. Yeah. Well, some mean ass dogs. Man, but no, it just keeps going. It just keeps going because, like I said, you get to a point where, and to kind of give you an idea, like they do actually focus a little bit on the actual bats, like because once again, like I said, they're pissed. They're pissed right now because we talked about earlier how they dropped that bomb but didn't hit the thing they were trying to hit. They hit everything but the thing they were trying to hit. So a lot of these bats, regardless of whether you want to look at them as Nazis or not, they have lost shit now as a direct result of Milton and the rest of the gang's actions. So now they want to get that ass. Like I said, they are. Look, that motherfucker said, "Nah, lick this shit off."
I really, really like that he's showing you both sides of like these are clearly bad people, but there are also people there, and they even have a conversation about that in the first issue, where
Yeah.
there are people down there that want nothing to do with them bats,
Right.
but because of the environment they're in, it's either because I think it was the first issue with that Doberman that you were showing,
Yeah.
where he was having a conversation with Milton, where he was saying that a lot of these people, they have a choice. They either go into the military with the bats, or their family or their wives and children are killed, or this thing happens. So a lot of them, they don't even want to be involved in this, but what other choice do they have? And don't want to go into any more than that. Just you go pick, go. It's 3 issues right now, so you don't have far to catch up. Check out that third one for sure. But
Yeah.
it goes back to the playing it straight that I really like about it. So, yep, Rick Remender got him. Rick Remender got him another one.
Man, dude. I'm not gonna lie, man. You know, we always, we always hear Marvel referring to themselves as the House of Ideas, but man, I don't know, man. I think that title might need to go to Rick Remender instead, because that motherfucker stayed coming up with some shit.
And he now, that's not to say that he don't have misses, because the infamous
he does.
The infamous Mike Manhattan just asked, y'all ever read 7 to Eternity? Rick Remender is insane. I have read 7 to Eternity because it was the Uncanny X-Force team, and I did not like how that book ended, just like Tokyo Ghost. Both those books to me felt like they got rushed to
They got rushed at the end. But I
think
that is true. That's true.
Yeah, I think this is one of those ones that he got him with it, because people, you can make the argument that Uncanny Avengers might have been a miss for some people, because even though some folks liked it, some motherfuckers, when they hear Uncanny Avengers, they think about them goddamn Apocalypse twins, and they don't want to think about them.
Yeah, I will 100% give you that. I'll 100% give you that.
But no, Escape, this right here, oh no, he got him one. His imprint with Giant Generator, with this, and the Tin Can Society, which is another one. It's not his book, but it's under his imprint. So yeah, Rick got him some. I heard that Grommets was one that was really good. The Seasons, I heard, was good. Then I know he did the one with Andy Samberg, the Holy Roller, which was another one dealing with whooping on Nazis. So yeah, Rick Remender with Escape. No, he got him another. I think this
is it.
This might be that Uncanny X-Force pen. I think you may have found it somewhere.
Got the golden pen back. I love it. And you know what? Honestly, I feel like the same can be said of a lot of people. Like we've said this before about people like Bendis. Yeah, people love saying Bendis misses, but like the thing is,
oh Lord.
Yeah, I mean now here's the thing. I will say this about Bendis: when he miss, that motherfucker miss. I'm talking about like it's a.
Brought it up. Have you heard or seen the rumor?
Yep.
Now, with you saying that, and I thought this was funny. He was supposed to have an omnibus that released of his time at DC on Batman. It was going to be a Brian Bendis Batman omnibus, and then that junk got canceled. But if these rumors are true, and he is leaving DC and coming back to, I hate that a lot of these websites are making it like he coming back tomorrow, but it's like don't make it seem like it's because they need him or something, because they
don't. They really don't.
We ain't gonna act. No, bro. This ain't some man. All them hits he did at DC. Now he's coming back to Grace Smart. No,
don't say it like that. Y'all, whoever said that shit, that is nasty work. Whoever said that.
Think? The current rumor, I see Alex Combs saying he hopes it's Daredevil or New Avengers. So the current thing that I have seen, and this is what I want to ask Ernie about, especially because of how he feels about this book. The one I have seen is that Bendis is coming back, and he's gonna be on Miles duty.
See, here's my thing with that. I don't want him to be on Miles. Like, I mean, I know I know he is one of the co-creators of Miles Morales. Yeah. That's cool. But here's the thing, though. I don't want to live in a world where Cody Ziegler isn't writing Miles Morales. on some level or another. I don't want to live in that world. And if I do, I don't want it to be Brian Michael Bendis again, because while I think that Brian Michael Bendis did a good job of writing Miles Morales, I think, as I say all the time, because I said the same thing about Ironheart, it's very telling when a black character that's created by a white man, well, it's fine when the white man is writing it. It's always very telling to me when that character just is that much better, when they're written by someone who actually is of the diaspora. Because, like, I tell people all the time, because everyone's always like, oh, man, Ironheart's trash. She's trash, man. Oh, it's so terribly written. But then, like, when I tell them, hey, well, go read that Ironheart that Eve L. Ewing did, and they come back and be like, bruh, this is where it should have started. People say the same thing. People say the same thing about Miles Morales sometimes. Like, oh, man, Miles was cool and all, but I feel like he ain't really, like, feel like a real brother until, like, actual, like, black and brown people started writing the motherfucker. So, yeah.
Let me get this out of my system right now. I feel like a lot of y'all that I see saying this shit, y'all should be put behind enemy lines with Milton and let Milton ass go home, because all y'all that want business on X-Men or Avengers, y'all ought to be shot by these. The bats ought to put the dogs on you that you want Bendis back on X-Men or an Avengers book or even Daredevil. Man, no. I understand that y'all don't like Saladin Ahmed, and Aaron Cooter's art does not work for Daredevil like I thought it would, but that don't mean we need to put Bendis back over there. Okay, let it lie. I gotta hit you with Creed real quick. Let it lie.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't want to see Bendis nowhere near X-Men again. I mean, here's the thing. I actually didn't have as much, like, okay, because I know a lot of people weren't crazy about Bendis's X-Men. I don't even hate Bendis's X-Men, but the thing is, it took so long for Bendis's X-Men shit to get paid off. It's to the point that he wasn't even around when it got paid off. He was no longer, I don't even think he was even at Marvel anymore by the time they finally closed out that story arc that he had started, bringing back the original X-Men and shit, bringing them from the past to the present and shit. That shit got paid off. If I'm not mistaken, Ed Brisson was the one, I think, that paid that shit off, like, years later. So yeah, no, I'm sorry, no, I don't want to see Bendis. I don't want to see Bendis anywhere near that shit, because I know he's not. Here's the thing. Remember, I want to remind you. I want to remind you of the of what happened. I want to remind you all of what happened. Remember when everybody got really fucking excited about Bendis? DC was just so excited about Bendis. They're like, "Oh man, what was the ad, Carter? Bendis is coming. Bendis."
First of all, TMI.
Actually,
first of all,
I'm sorry. I apologize. He's yeah. There you go. Sorry. But you get what I'm saying. Bendis is on the way.
Yeah, somebody did ask, like, what has I'm trying to find it. What has Brian Michael Bendis even been? That's a hell of a way to ask that question. What has Brian Michael Bendis even been doing at DC?
Yeah, okay, so
he did a Superman and Action Comics book you don't remember. He did Checkmate. He did what's the one we always laugh at? Because the one he did with Alex Maleev. Which sounds like it should have been a hit if it's Bendis and Maleev, because they do some great work. But,
you would think, but no, he did. I think did he do the Young? Was he the one that was writing the Young Justice book? That was on Young. I think he was doing that one, and he did Naomi
imprint. Yes.
Yeah, he did Naomi, which was
there. You go. Leviathan. That's the one we always fucking laugh at.
Oh my god, I forgot about Leviathan. Oh my god.
That's the one. Yeah.
Dude, Leviathan. Okay, look. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Leviathan is nasty work. Also, wait a minute. Who was it that kicked off Oz? Mr. Oz. I don't think Bendis kicked off Mr. Oz, but he for goddamn sure finished it.
Tinian kicked it off. Tinian kicked it off.
That's right. So yeah, Bendis finished it.
Yes.
Or at least carried it on. I won't say finished it, but he carried it on. And Bendis is also responsible for one of the greatest crimes against humanity, and that is aging up John Kent. So yeah, I'm super good on Bendis being on a book like X-Men, because he's like I said. And here's the thing: I want to make something clear. I'm not saying the man can't write. I'm not saying the man is bad. I'm just saying that Bendis. We say it all the time. It's always a tale of two Bendises. There's always there's Earth Prime Bendis, and then there's Crime Syndicate Bendis.
This is not flu game Chicago Bulls Bendis anymore.
No.
This is clearly Wizards. I'm just doing this so I can break Wizard records, Jordan. Okay. That is what Bendis is at right now.
Yeah, I don't see him. I can't.
You think
I couldn't get jiggy with him. Dude, I can't even remember what the fuck Leviathan even amounted to. Because does anyone even still talk about Leviathan?
Boy, no.
Does anyone even remember Leviathan?
Because this is just us. We don't speak for all of comicdom. Because just as quick as I could say that don't nobody give a fuck about Brian Michael Bendis going back to Marvel. I say that anytime Frank Miller does anything, and that shit just breaks the bank, and it makes me scratch my head every time. I look like Psyduck around here holding my damn head every time Frank Miller does something, and y'all just lapping that shit up. So,
dude, I don't get it.
I mean, if Frank Miller can do it, current Frank Miller no less, I don't know what they gonna put Bendis on. I feel like he doesn't need to touch. I'm not gonna say that. This is gonna piss Ernie off. I don't know what they could put Bendis on, to be honest.
Honestly,
I would say maybe Avengers.
Yeah, you know what?
Maybe I'm wrong.
Here's the thing.
Talking about it.
Here's the thing. Avengers would be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But you know what? I feel like Jed MacKay has the reins on lock.
Okay.
But the thing is, I'm not gonna hold you. I think it might be time for Jed to step aside.
So keep it right there. I haven't cared about Avengers in a very long time. Jason Aaron's run, I had gotten a little bit excited. I saw he had Nighthawk on the team. I saw he had Blade on the team. And then that book just didn't do nothing for me and gave me no reason to want to read it. Then Jed MacKay took over. Now, everything I've seen from that book, from the issues I've read here and there, you got Captain Marvel running the show. She got Sam Wilson as her like number 2. You got Iron Man there and everything. You got Storm over there, but like, so
the one time, you know what? You just made me reevaluate some shit. Jed's a brave soul.
Okay.
Them the most niggas I think that have ever been on the Avengers at any one given time. Because think about it. You got Sam Wilson. You got Black Panther. You got Storm. That's 3 Negroes more than what they usually have on the team. Not gonna lie. I kind of want to. I actually got to give.
Hey,
you know what? Hey. Here, no, I'm gonna give him the bone. Jed gets the bone.
Jason Aaron had 2, and Robbie Reyes. So it's like 2 and.
Wait, technically, I think he had 3 at one point because Blade, Black Panther, Nighthawk.
Oh, Blade, Black Panther, and Nighthawk. Okay, so you got 3 brothers, and you got Robbie Reyes just chilling.
Look, 3 brothers and a Mexican. I'm here for it. You know, I rock with it. I lean with it, rock with it. I mean, oh, and they had Namor. Namor was there. You know, technically, Namor, he is
What? Nope.
he's
I
Latin
can't give it to
now.
him. I can't give it to him because you had Nighthawk, you had Blade on
shit.
there. What you do
Echo.
with Blade? You gave Blade the fucking. You just really helped my argument just by saying that because I completely forgot about that. But I'm not even gonna give it to Jason Aaron because you had Nighthawk on there and then he just dipped. And then you put Blade on there, but then you just gave Blade a man thing sidekick, and that was the only reason they were there, just for jokes. Black Panther was just Black Panther. You buff the hell out of Robbie Reyes with that Avengers Forever shit, and then you
realize
buff
something.
Echo giving her the fucking Phoenix.
You just made me realize something.
What?
They put Blade there to set up the whole vampires living in Chernobyl thing, then made Blade sheriff of the vampires in Chernobyl. And when Brian Hill took over the Blade book, never said anything about it.
Let's talk about Exquisite Corpses. Let's talk about that.
Man, let's talk about Exquisite Corpses. Yeah, you're right.
Let's talk about Exquisite Corpses. Jesus Christ.
It just made me realize, I was like, bro, that storyline got dropped. Because I could be wrong, but in them 10 issues of Blade, that shit never came up. That said, let's actually... Yeah, basically. Don't worry about that shit. Let's look at some super chats real quick though first before we do. We got Tubes and one out here with the two says, to be fair, you got to be batshit crazy to be a Nazi. Not wrong. That is absolutely positive. yeah. So yeah, bats. Yeah. Okay. That honestly is the most logical explanation for why all the Nazis are bats in Escape. That makes sense to me. And then we also got LP3 with the 5 says, in the spirit of this comic Escape, what are your, Ernie and Carter's, favorite military movies of all time?
Okay, I'll give you one so we can keep this moving.
Yeah. Go ahead. Hit me with one.
Fury.
Ooh.
Yeah, the Brad Pitt
That's
tank
a very good one.
I really like that one. Yeah, I really like that one.
So this is one, I don't expect a lot of people to remember this. There's a movie called The Walking Dead, not to be confused with the zombie comic and TV show. But it was it had, God, if I remember correctly, it had your boy Miles Dyson in it. From Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Let's see, who else did it have? Had I think Bokeem Woodbine was in it as well. It's where the penny analogy comes from. Or where I know it from.
That movie?
Yeah, I think he is. Actually, I think he is.
I remember that movie.
Yeah, because like it's like they're in Vietnam. They're in Vietnam.
I remember that movie.
But it came out like in 1990. Yeah, it came out this movie came out in 1995, y'all. Here, I'll pull this up just so y'all can see it. It's one of those movies you'll never really hear too many people talking about. But I liked it. I liked it a lot. It was really good. But yeah, Walking Dead, you can kind of see right here. Yeah, let me pull this. Fuck out of my way. But yeah, you can see the squad right here. Dude, shit was wild. And they had like it kind of went through all the different like kind of, I guess, like stages. I forgot Bernie Mac was in that shit. Fuck. I forgot Bernie Mac was in that shit. Fuck. But yeah, it was good. I liked it a lot. I don't think it's gonna be a movie that you're gonna hear a lot of people ever talk about, but it was really good. I liked it a lot. But yeah, it's where I got the it was a thing I used to always use. It was the penny analogy where I think there was a point where Sergeant Barkley is played by Joe Morton. I think he's in a barbershop or somewhere, like talking about signing up for the military, and then someone like basically like lays out some coins, and like they lay out like a quarter, a nickel, a dime, and they put the penny, and basically is where there's like it said notice, because like the way the analogy doesn't work anymore now because they've changed the way all the faces like actually go, but back then the penny was the only one that faced the other direction. And like the nickel, the dime, and the quarter, all the faces in them face the same way. The penny had Lincoln looking at opposite direction, and basically they use this analogy that the white people always watch out for their own. They're not going to look out for you out there. And I always thought that was a pretty cool analogy. But yeah. But it's good. It's good shit. I love it. That is my answer. Even though technically Dead Presidents isn't like a war movie in the strictest sense, I would also say Dead Presidents is a close second, just because you're more dealing with the fallout of them being in the war. And they do go back to it, but like it's really more in the present. But them being in the shit is a major part of that movie. So I would even.
I can never big up Dead Presidents off that ending. I can never.
No,
No end. I have never wanted to swing on Martin Sheen before ever in my life until the end of Dead Presidents.
Dead Presidents will have you ready to fight a motherfucker. Dead Presidents, you ready to whoop somebody's ass.
Sorry,
but no. Nah. Yeah, Exquisite Corpses. So Exquisite Corpses just kicked off its new storyline. Or not new storyline, but it's more like just its second volume is a more accurate way to say that. Yeah. But you know what's funny is Exquisite Corpses is one of those books that like it hasn't slowed down. It hasn't slowed down.
It is not.
Also, I love how the bracket is just filling out on that shit. I fucking love it. But for those that don't know, Exquisite Corpses is a book I've actually talked about on my Best Comics This Week series that I had initially started and went on hiatus on and is now back. You should totally go watch those. But Exquisite Corpses is about this sleepy town called Oak Valley. And in Oak Valley, something nefarious is afoot, and it's that these secret families, like, we always talk about like, oh man, the government, man, they got like a shady, like deep state, this, that, and the other. In this comic, that is the case, but it's 13, to my idea, if I remember correctly, it's like 13 families, I think, and they all control the world, basically. One of those families controls the world more than the others. They kind of get to dictate the flow of how things go. But the other families, they have to fight it out. But they don't fight it out themselves. They hire assassins, killers, if you will, to come in and and basically fight the good fight. This is the thing that came up before. We're talking about the bracket. This was the bracket that they had released before the book actually came out. And basically what the whole vibe here is that each and every single one of these killers is connected to one of the other families. And the way they do it is that the family that is in charge does not participate in the tournament. What happens is they have the other families participate, and they all have a killer that represents them. They put them into a random place in America and have those killers fight it out. And whoever is the last killer standing dictates who is going to be the family with ruling power. But that it doesn't stop there. They don't just have to kill each other. They also get points for killing people who live in the area. And what makes this book so wild and crazy is that when you start it off, you're going to be getting to know all of these different random and sundry fucking characters. Now, off top, I'll just go ahead and tell you right now, you're not gonna like anyone that's I would hope you wouldn't like any of the people who are a part of one of the families, because they are trash. Like you say, you can kind of go here like this is shady of the highest order in my opinion. But like I said, they basically had this whole deal where they turn the entire town, in this case Oak Valley, they turn it into a kill zone. And like you have all these different people, they actually don't refer to each other by name. They refer to each other by the state that they represent. So you have New York and South Carolina. I think there's Texas and so on and so on and so forth. But yeah, basically, each of these people, they're showing up. They're having this, what is effectively, and this is done on Halloween night, mind you, a Halloween party to celebrate this. And meanwhile, you are going to see all kinds of wild, wacky, zany, weird, off-the-wall characters. And some of them I can show, some of them I can't. But, like, you're going to have people like the Recluse, who is basically, if you gender swapped Miles Morales and brought him from the 5011 universe, basically.
One thing about what you said about all these characters, some that you can show, some that you can't. Apparently, this is not going to be, even though the characters are getting off, there are going to be characters that are getting offed in issues.
Yes.
It doesn't seem like it's going to be the last time you see them, just because Tiny has talked several times about making Exquisite Corpses a whole universe. Apparently that's something that he, if you look at Something Is Killing the Children, how he's doing that with House of Slaughter and everything like that, which I just saw had a hardcover come out, and I don't know if you were aware of that.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I actually need to get that. That's another one I need to do.
So even though to me, I thought this was just going to be a fun book, and there's Liam, good Lord, bro.
Man, dude, look, that motherfucker is gone.
So from the way James Tynion made it out, is like you're gonna see some of these characters here. Some may get off, some might not.
Yeah,
but you may see them down the line, and maybe
somewhere else,
their own or something like that. He wants it to be, kind of like a
prequel.
Well, not even a prequel, but just something that this book can have spinoffs of other books and other characters to where it's its own thing. I see that, like I said, he did it with Something Is Killing the Children. Now he's trying to do it apparently with World Tree, and he's done it with like Moons and stuff like that. So apparently, he's trying to do a whole universe of stuff. Take like the Walking Dead. You got the Walking Dead TV show, and then you got the Daryl spinoff, and then you got the Negan spinoff, and then you got the Fear the Walking Dead. He's trying to do that with a crazy ass book like Exquisite Corpses. So
it's honestly, of all the things I think that James has done, I could actually see this one even more so than than Something Is Killing the Children. I could see this one actually like catching on in a way that maybe like some other stuff probably wouldn't, just because it has a set of legs to it that I feel some things that he has done, not to say they don't have, but like I feel like it has like more crossover appeal, if that makes any sense. Like I feel like a book like this could catch on with normies a little bit quicker than a book where children are being like sliced and diced, if that makes any sense. Not to say that I think any of that is bad, because clearly I absolutely fucking love Something Is Killing the Children, but I also am not stupid. I fully leave myself open to the notion that there are just some things that might be a bridge too far for your average your average person. But I will say I kind of want to, because really the killers are kind of like the main. They're the main event of this book. Even though technically, yes, the humans, not humans, but I mean like the regular people that are in the book, I do feel like they are equally as important. I do want to spend a moment just kind of like kind of going through some of these. Like I said, I think I already showed earlier the Recluse. Leopold Strong. There's also Rascal Randy, who is, I think we've only just recently actually seen Rascal Randy do anything.
And the way, but that whole scene was nuts.
Dude, was insane. Like, you're just like, bro, what are we doing?
You do
What
some shit like
are we
that.
doing?
You see a little kid, pat him on the head, go about your bed. I said, yeah, this motherfucker is nuts, bro.
I was like, this dude is a menace. And here's the thing. Kind of, speaking of, like I said, you've got the. I don't think we've seen a little bit of the congregation. I don't think we've seen like a whole heap of a lot of him. We saw a little bit more of Nurse Pete. I can't show Pretty Boy because his first image is a little spicy. It's a little spicy.
Yeah.
A little bit of nudity in there. You've also got Gamer Kid and Calvin. Which is just wild to me. There's Layla Blaze, who is
bro.
Dude, that woman is dude. That woman is wild.
She does not like to be touched.
No, she does not like to be touched. Do not touch her.
Like to be touched.
Do not touch that woman, please. It is bad news if you put your hands on her. Slater, who is kind of like the. If you can't tell from the explosion, is the demo of the group. There's also Lady Carolina, who she's kind of unique amongst the other killers because technically she is not like the other killers. Yeah. She is actually one of the people who is in one of the families. But she is taking matters into her own hands. So that is what kind of makes like that. This is kind of what makes her the one killer in the group who is radically different from everybody else. Like most of these other people I've shown you are psychopaths. They are psychopaths. Yes, go ahead.
The Elite X1 is asking, do metahumans exist in this world? No. These are all just crazy. Think the recent season of Dexter that just passed.
Yes.
With all the serial killers from different walks of life meeting. It's that. None of them have powers or anything like that. Like you saw the Gamer Kid and Calvin. That's just a goddamn drone. That's literally just a drone.
Yeah. Just a drone.
No powers or anything like that. Just crazy ass people.
Yeah. So and the horse, if for Lady Carolina, the horse is not her. It's really that sniper rifle. That is her weapon. But like they only really have her on the horse just because like it's to show you that she's upper crust. She's elite. So yeah, that's really all that is. And then after her, you get to the Fox Mask Killer, who has kind of been like the de facto like mascot of the book.
That's the cover girl or cover boy. We don't know.
Actually, I think she is. I think it is a girl. Yeah, it's a girl. Okay. She's female.
Okay. We just saw them in the most recent issue. That's not spoiling anything because they didn't. No, we just saw them.
They like I will tell you this though, both Fox Mask Killer and Rascal Randy have shown us just enough about themselves in the little bit of time that they've been on panel to let us know that they have principles. That's about all we really like, because a lot of the killers do not give a fuck. They will kill anybody. They don't care. They don't care if it's a kid. They don't care if it's a lady. They don't care if it's someone who's not done anything to them. They will kill anyone. It does not matter to them. But Fox Mask Killer, she's already kind of given us a little bit of a glimpse that this is personal for her. She's not in it for the glory or any of the shit that anyone else is. She has a very specific reason for being a part of this tournament, and we don't know what that reason is exactly yet, but we do have an idea of like what was involved. And I will also say the lone gunman is also one of the few people in the game that you can tell kind of has at least some level of principle, just because there has been an instance already where one of our characters that is not a killer, like one of like the normies in town, he could have killed that motherfucker and didn't do it.
And that might be, he might feel the way he feel, and he might have that not serial killer vibe, but he might have
Yeah.
morals and shit like that. Maybe
Mhm.
because because he is the lone gunman, maybe he knew Mulder and Scully, and they gave him something,
I don't know. You never.
Nobody-
Hey, look, that
Another
motherfucker is.
Nobody don't know what the fuck Carter's talking about.
Look, as long as it ain't the smoke monster, I'm good. But no, like all of the killers I think look really cool. But I will say, if you go into this, like I said, we're only 6 issues. We're only 6 issues into the story, and we have not seen all of the killers represented just yet. But I can definitely promise you will see them soon. And a lot of the characters, like, some of the characters are likable, some of them are not. Like I said, case in point, there's a mother who is involved in this, and she's working at this car dealership in this podunk ass town, and her boss fucking sucks, and and she has a kid that she wants to take trick-or-treating, but the boss is not going to let her off early so she can take the kid trick-or-treating, which is kind of wild when you think about it, because it might have actually saved her child's life to some degree or another, but and maybe even her own life. But basically, yeah, she's one of those people you could tell she's working a job that she fucking hates.
Yeah.
And, this guy, fuck this guy. But, like, she is kind of one of our main characters. And also kind of going back to what we were talking about earlier, this actually kind of ties back to some of the other characters that are involved in this. There's her son, who she's letting stay with, like, these 2 boys, like teenagers, who want to go to the party. They're a bunch of goobs, whatever. But, they're cool kids. They're really cool kids, but they're goobers. And then there's also, last but most certainly not least, there are a couple of paramedics. There's a couple of paramedics who are. Oh, and I forgot about Mike, the conspiracy theorist.
Yeah.
The local conspiracy guy in the town. The guy who probably listens to Alex Jones.
This is totally the Dale Gribble of the book.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I'm shocked he has not reached into his pocket and thrown some sand at somebody's face at this point. But then once again, you've also got the 2 paramedics. One of them more important than the other, obviously. But this young lady right here, the sheriff in town who knew about what was going on, basically he tried to warn her to get the fuck out of Dodge, and she did not. So it's like there's a bunch of people who all unwittingly, for one reason or another, they are caught in the middle of this. And need I remind you, none of the people in Oak Valley are aware this is going on.
No, they're going to Halloween parties.
Yes.
Kids are trick-or-treating. They don't know that these crazy motherfuckers are there, and they could be one-tapped at any point in the most brutal fashion.
Oh, man, dude. I'm telling you, nobody in this book is really safe. Nobody in this book is safe. I just want to make that incredibly fucking clear. Do not go in. Look, yes, there is the bracket.
Mm-hmm.
And none of the regular people are on the bracket, but that does not mean that the people that aren't on the bracket are safe. Like, I think by the time you get to issue 6, most of these folks, I'm not gonna say who, because I feel like that's you need to see it for yourself. A lot of these names that you see on here are crossed off by the time you get to issue 6.
Yeah.
There's a fair number of them that have been crossed off.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why, like, when Carter was talking about James, wanting to, like, expand the universe, I was like, I feel like you can only do this in prequels, because that's like more than half these motherfuckers are already dead.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Unless he wants to do something to where, like, we get another like another year of Exquisite Corpses, and we have a new cast of characters that might be taking up the mantle of Lone Gunman or Lady Caroline or something.
I can see that.
Then you could do that. But all in all, I'm happy Ernie put me on this book. I've enjoyed it. Just like with Kill All Immortals, the first trade is out for Exquisite Corpses. It's only $10. It is only $10.
Yeah.
It's the first 3
and
issues.
I think
that first issue was 60 pages. So.
Yes. Oh. So I do want to make something clear here. That first issue, that girl thick.
Yeah. So that's why the trade is only the first 3 issues.
Yes.
Because that first issue was a bigger issue. But again, it's only $10. Y'all done spent 10 on way stupider shit.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
So,
I can promise you, if you are someone who like, if for whatever reason, if you are, if you're in the mood for, and you know what, especially if you're a fan of the Running Man, because this book does have Running Man vibes. Also, it is available on Global Comics. Just FYI, just want to boom put it up there. Just saying, it's all Global Comics. You can go read that bitch. It's good. It's damn good. Please do that. Yeah, volume 1 is up, and I would just get that. Yep. Just get that right there. Get that one right there. So yeah, definitely do it. But yeah, that is actually something I'm not really thinking about till just now. This book is basically the Running Man. Oh, but without having a character playing on a game show. It's like Running Man vibes, a bunch of wild and wacky killers taking out people. Also, the alliances in this book is what I think is even more interesting, because some of the killers, even though they're not supposed to work together, some of the killers do encounter each other. And while some of them will work together like briefly, some of them will kind of just let each other be. Some of them will set traps for the other killers, which is just wild. It's wild, man. It's wild. I love it. But yeah, highly recommend. That's 3 books right there.
Yes. 3
books right there you could be on. That I personally believe will enhance your day. That said, let's go ahead and switch gears. I tell you what we're gonna do, just because I don't want to keep us too long. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say, obviously, we're gonna do the giveaway. We're gonna do the giveaway next. We are gonna skip. We're gonna skip Discord and chat questions this week. I'm calling an audible on this one, just because I'm hot in the motherfucker right now, this goddamn suit, and I'm hungry. So yeah, y'all just got to be all right. This is right. This right here. This your questions in the Discord and chat. This is it right here. I tell you what, I'll give you this much. I will give you this much though. I will give you this much. As for other stuff, I do want to. Do I want to? I think I originally actually had something that I wanted. I think I actually did have something that I wanted to recommend, but I kind of slick. Might save it for another day. So yeah, we'll save.
Yeah,
we've given you 3. Yeah, we've given you 3 recommendations. So you know what? I'm gonna say no recommendations this week. That said, we are gonna jump into our giveaway, and then if we have any super chats, or anything like that, we'll read those, and then we're gonna get the hell out of Dodge. So here, let me pull this back up so that y'all can see. So remember, it was !join to enter if you want to get your hands on one of these right here. I got one, but I got 2 extras that I'm giving away because of how important this issue is and how much I think it's amazing. And you might have a difficult time getting it if you didn't have this in your pull box, because a lot of shops, I'm keeping a buck with you, my shop, The Cellar here in Memphis, which by the way, if I want to show them some love because they've been giving me a lot of love in the shop. So I just want to make sure that because you never know. You never fucking know. Motherfuckers might not know. And that's fine. But if for whatever reason you want to get put on game, if you live in Memphis, Tennessee, and you want a shop to check out, maybe you don't know about The Cellar, but The Cellar is here. Here, let me do this. Let me scoot this over just a smidge. I'm gonna scoot this over just a smidge, and I'm also gonna get that out of the way. But yes, The Cellar, which they used to be called the Comic Cellar, but they're just The Cellar now. Because they
didn't have a website. Lord.
They actually do. But I just did this because actually, you know what? Fuck it. We'll go to the website. Fuck. Let's. Whoa, shit. I didn't mean to do all that. But yeah, here we go. That motherfucker started doing like some. But no, this is The Cellar. And yeah, you can catch them on 2737 Bartlett Boulevard, right next to Don Don's. Always buy Don Don's.
Get some comics. Make sure they're in a bag. Make
Yes.
sure it's boarded, preferably. And then you go get
Yes.
some hot wings so you don't get all them fingers on your goddamn.
Yes.
Wipe your hands off with the white bread, and then you can read the comics.
Sop up that sauce with the bread. Get you one of them Hawaiian rolls or something like that. But no, I love them. They're fantastic. They're great people. And they always do right by me. And you know what? I don't know if they. I actually don't know if they. Leo, let's find out together. Let's see here. I don't think they actually sell. I don't think they actually sell online. I don't think so. Yeah. But I will say they're really good for keeping up with what they're gonna have in stock, what you're gonna be able to find, or whatever. I would say if you want to order comics, this is where I'm gonna kind of have to deviate a little bit. If you want to order comics, probably one of the better websites that most people probably use, I know I've used it before, is Midtown Comics. Midtown Comics is one you want to go to if you want to order comics from a shop. Like nationally, or I think they even do international to some degree. But if you want to order like single issue stuff. But that said, yes, for my people who are in Memphis, go check out The Cellar. They were goodly enough to let me walk out the door with these two plus a copy for myself, because they fuck with me. That said, let's select us a wiener.
Let's go.
So like I said, we're gonna pull this one twice. I'm not gonna make y'all like re-enter for this one. We're just gonna do it. We're just twice. Just do it twice. So let's see. Where's my? Let's select a name. We are selecting the Scott Report.
The Scott Report.
Okay. We look. Is the Scott Report still here?
See, this what your ass get.
Is the Scott Report here? Are you here? You got to be here. If you're not here, I'm not gonna, because I got to get your info, and I got to get you to reach out to me. So, you gotta be here. That's kind of the. Let's see here. Nerd swap meet in Anaheim. Oh, he gone. He's gone. We got to run it back. I'm sorry. We got to run it back. I apologize. Mm-hmm. Yeah, going once. Going twice.
Next.
Next.
Let's go.
Let's see. So I'm going to run it again.
Let's see.
Fast food. Where you at?
Oh, Lord.
Fast food. Where you at? You got to be here. If you're not here, I can't do nothing for you. Fast food. Where you at?
That's another one.
Next.
We got time to wait for you.
Yeah. We ain't got time to wait. We ain't got time to wait.
Exactly.
So
Ooh,
yeah.
that's just somebody that joined because they saw they could join and try to get something free. Next name, please.
Yeah. Next name. Oh, wait. Here, let me. Jeremy Smith. Is there a Jeremy Smith in the building? Is there a Jeremy Smith in the? Oh, wait. Fast food is here. Fast food is here.
Where?
I see him. They're on the Twitch side. They're on the Twitch side. They're here. They're here. So I'm gonna let fast food. I'm gonna let fast food stay. I'm gonna let fast food stay. So now the question is, where's Jeremy Smith? I don't see Jeremy Smith. I didn't see reaction from Jeremy Smith. I don't see him.
Next.
Yep. Next. That's it. I can't do nothing for you. Yeah, don't diss the Twitch. Okay, so bam, where we got? Fabric 86, where you at? Fabric 86.
I know they were in here earlier because
I saw him. I saw him talking. I saw him saying some stuff in here earlier, so I know they in here. Where you at? I'm gonna need Fabric to show up. Fabric. Going once.
You said you wouldn't be surprised if Ernie started a Twitch stream.
We live on Twitch right now. Going twice. Going 3 times. All right, well, that's it.
Running his own gaming channel. Boy, you wrong twice. Next.
Nah. I actually did use the game on here.
Yes,
yeah, I'm about to say, people don't ever show up for
Without Fear. There's a whole Blerd gaming channel. We ain't gonna talk about it. Blerd got game right there. Boom. Bill right there. Boom. Who's this?
Who's this? Aubrey Jenkins. Where you at? Aubrey? I need Aubrey Jenkins in the chat. Post haste. Aubrey Jenkins.
That was one of the ones that hit John. I think that's who gave the super chat earlier.
I believe you are correct, actually. Yep, that was Aubrey. That was Aubrey earlier. Yep.
Thank you for that $2. Next.
I said thank you for the 2.
What is even being given away, Jazz? The Absolute Batman Annual. You get to see Bruce Lesnar beat up white supremacists. Where you been?
Yeah, right here. Boom. Look at that. And it's bagged and boarded for you. Look, I did the work for you. You. Yeah, so yeah, that's a sad to say. Next. Next. Let's go. Bill.
There you go.
I know Bill in here. I saw Bill earlier. I know he was talking earlier.
Yeah, Bill, the one who said Blerd got game on YouTube. There you go.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
there he is.
Bill is here. So there we go. We got our winners. And how did that work out? We got a winner from Twitch and a winner from YouTube. That's crazy.
Oh, Lord.
So let's see. We got Bill. Bill is our winner. There we go. Bill 930505. We got him. Okay, so yeah, that's it right there. So those are my winners. Fast food over on the Twitch side, and then Bill over here on the YouTube side. So here's the thing. This is what I need y'all to do. This is what I want. This is what I need. I need information from the both of you. I believe that I want to say I'm not sure about Fast. But I think Bill, I'm pretty sure Bill's in the Discord. But this is what I'm going to say, dude. Both Bill and Fast, what I need y'all to do is I need you to message me with your details, your addresses, so on and so forth. Whatever is the easiest way for you to get that information to me, I would appreciate. And, yeah, I guess for fast food, do they sell? Yeah, actually, Carter, maybe you can answer this question for me. Do they still do like whispers and DMs and shit on Twitch, or did they get rid of that shit?
I think you can still do you can still do whispers.
Okay. I was gonna say fast food, just hit me up. You hit me up on Twitch. You can message me on there. I'll keep an eye out for it.
Oh, I'm tripping. I could have just done this.
What?
Oh,
right Fast now. Is on Discord? Okay, then do this. Fast, message me on Discord. Bill, I think, Bill, you're in the Discord too, if I'm not mistaken. I might have missed if you have said so. But Bill, also message me on Discord. That's actually way easier, if I'm being brutally honest. Not on Discord. Okay, then here's this. Bill, here's what I need you to do. I need you to email me. I need you to email me then. You can find, go to the About section of my channel. You should be able to, oh, yeah. You know what? My whispers actually might be turned on now I think about it.
I just whispered you on her.
Did you? Yeah, I don't see that shit. Let's see. Oh, I see it. I see it.
Yeah.
I see it.
So it works.
Mine's on the bottom. Mine was on the bottom. Oh, actually, no, it is on the top, actually. Damn, that's crazy. Isn't that wild? Bruh, that's crazy. Anyway. So yeah, make sure you go wait, not the server. Oh, okay, got you. Well, get in the server, and whether you get on the server or not, just you know,
to that man some kind of way to get your stuff.
Yeah, send me some send me a message so I can get your address and everything, and I can try and get these shipped out to y'all as soon as possible. And here, let me get that off. That's one thing I like about the sweater. It's kind of fuzzy. But yeah, anyway. Where is my... Oh, here. We do have a super chat that I want to address before we get up out of here. We do have a super chat. Also, congratulations, before we address the super chat. Congratulations to both our winners. And you know, we might do this a little more often. Because you know what? I like giving away comics. I like I was actually, when we were out trick-or-treating, I was actually talking to one of the people whose house we went to. They had like a little Halloween party, and I was talking to some folks that were giving away candy, and they were giving away books. They were giving away candy too, but they're also giving away books. And I was like, you know what? If we actually stay home and give away candy next year, I might actually stay home and give away candy, because yours were always out and about. But like, what I might do is might like go pick up like some comics or something like that, like some little single issue stuff. I'm not giving away trades, y'all crazy. That's like expecting folks to give out the full bars. That giving out trades is giving away full bars. That's what that is. So I give you like maybe get like some single issues of some stuff and put them in the thing. So you can take one piece of candy and then take like one comic. I'm pretty sure that'll go over. We'll see. So yeah, just that's honestly what I'll probably do. Just give away like some free comic book day shit. Yeah, give away some stuff. But that said, we do have one here. This is from Barrington Edwards, out here doing the damn thing. Doing the thing. Hit us with a 1999 super chat. Says, I needed therapy after Exquisite Corpses. That poor little kid. Good recommendation. Yeah, I will say, man, we didn't talk about it because I don't want to give away too much on it.
Don't even want to bring it up. Nope.
I don't even want to say much, but I will say, yeah. God damn, I feel for that little boy. I feel for that little boy. Oh my God, I feel for that little boy. Oh my God. But here we go. That is the show, y'all. We'll do like questions and stuff next week. I gotta get out this hot ass suit because goddamn. Also, I think I have shit that I gotta go do after this. I'm not 100% certain. That said, please stick around. Please stick around because there's going to be a new episode of Best Comics This Week that is going to go live in about 7 minutes. Actually, no, 8 minutes. 8 minutes. There's a new episode of Best Comics This Week. It'll be let me double check myself. Did I schedule it or did I just leave it? I don't remember. Let me double check myself. I might be lying to y'all. I might be fucking lying my ass off right now. Let's see. Nope, it's scheduled. It's gonna go 3:15. So yeah, in just another 7 minutes, there will be a new episode of Best Comics This Week. I think y'all are really oh my God, I hate this thing sometimes. I think you guys are really gonna love it. I enjoyed it a lot. I think that it is, I won't say the best, but it is it's definitely what was that?
Ernie needs a Magneto helmet for that suit to preach the good word. Where have you people been, dog?
Right here. I didn't wear it because for practicality reasons, it doesn't actually do well with my it doesn't do well with headphones. I could get I could put my earbuds in, but then I have to hook that shit up to I ain't got time for all that. Anyway.
Somebody find me the Krakoan era Professor Xavier joint. And then next year, we might do Magneto and Professor X.
There you go.
Y'all find that for your boy.
What I will say is make sure to keep it tuned because like I said, the next episode is going to be going up. We got some really good picks on the docket. So please go check them out. I think it's going to be a good time for all parties involved. I think everybody I had a really good time with this one. I thought that the comics that we got on offer for this week, man, there were some absolute bangers that came out this week, and not everybody got to to be involved. So it kind of sucks, but it just kind of was what it was at that point. But make sure to stick around for it. It'll be live in just a few minutes. Also, if for whatever reason, because I know sometimes this happens, people they subscribe to the channel or they don't subscribe to the channel. They watch the channel a lot, but they don't subscribe to the channel. Please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you do, consider clicking all notifications. Because if you do personalized, that's as good as saying no notifications. Take my word for it. Also, I don't know if you can do this on live streams yet, but I know for a fact you could do this with Best Comics This Week. Help a brother out. When you watch that new video for Best Comics This Week, don't just like the video. Also, hit that hype button. This new feature that helps YouTube allow its communities to kind of have a little bit of say in what videos actually get pushed to the forefront, not just relying on YouTube, raw dogging YouTube's algorithm or hoping that someone hits the like button. You can actually use your channel points allotment, and everyone has it. You can click the hype button and boost a video. It has to be a recent video. You can't do old videos. I think they have to be as recent as the last 5 or 6, 7 days or whatever. But yeah, when the Best Comics This Week drops, make sure to hit that hype button, hit that like button. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button, tap all notifications so that way you don't miss any of those videos because YouTube loves to hoe me out on those Best Comics This Week videos. They do your boy dirty as fuck on those. So please, hitting those buttons is gold. That is literally, that is internet gold right there that you have in your hands. Please use it. Help me out. Help this channel out. Yes, John Stewart is correct. The hype feature is only available on mobile. So if you are watching like on your phone, that is the time you do it. Or if you watch the video, come back later on your phone and hit that hype button, please. I'm begging. I'm literally begging. I'm begging you. This is me begging, please. So that said, that is the show. Thank you all so much. And from the most bottommost pits of my heart, thank you guys for tuning in, watching the show with us. Happy Halloween. Hope you had a safe one. And I hope you have a safe Halloween weekend. Go watch some horror movies, please. And go get that 50% off candy, please. Go get that 50% off candy. Because I'm about to go do it.
Don't walk to your nearest Walmart somewhere.
No, run. And you know what? Until next time for Carter Presents, I am the Blerd Without Fear. And them damn bats.
We coming for you,